Attic Mouse with the first. Welcome in Attic Mouse, Schmeckles, Odin, Genie, and Wampy. Hope everybody had a good weekend. No wide shock to start stream on? I normally don't start stream with wide shock. Usually the only times that I start stream with wide shock are when we start with no Balatro, or when we start with something other than Balatro, which has not been in a while. At least not that I recall. I could be mistaken. What's your guys' weirdest hobbies? I'm curious. I don't really have any traditionally weird hobbies. Probably just cooking. Or not cooking. Magic. I was thinking of hobbies that I had, and cooking came up in my head. My weirdest hobby is magic, which I think is not a weird hobby, but it's like my weirdest hobby, because I don't really have any weird hobbies. I mean, I guess streaming, maybe? What do we think is weirder? Making videos on the internet or playing Magic? I think it's got to be playing Magic. I love when you stream Monday through Wednesday because those are my off days. Well, hell yeah. ! Discord if you're not in the Discord. Join the Discord so that you get the stream schedule for every week. Post stream schedule every Sunday for the, for the week ahead of us. I make Beyblades out of Lego at the age of 20. That's actually fire as shit, though. Surgeon with the Prime. Many thanks. Many thanks. Shock, I watched like one Magic video, and now all I know about it is that Blue deserves to die. I mean, like, Dan is pretty cool, and that's Blue. But yeah, other than that, like, you're not super far off. D? Thank you, Surgeon. Very cool. Many thanks for the Prime. Shock, did you see my update of MS Paint mod? Oh, shit. I saw your DM, and then I went to go eat dinner. And I was like, I'll install it later, and then I just didn't install it later. That's my bad. You know what? Let me grab that. Let me grab that. I haven't done anything. We haven't rocked the MS Paint cards in a while. I'll rock them. I'll rock them. I'm the person that comments D on every video. I kind of put that together. I appreciate it, man. Many thanks for the support. All right, I'm gonna put y'all in wide shock for like 10 seconds while I install the MS Paint mod, the MS Paint like cards. Almost played Alice in Chains on accident because it was my last played in Spotify. Just demonetized the entire stream right off the bat. That would have been sick. Did the zip start downloading? Oh, I have to do Scrandle as well. I literally put it in the title. I'm also extraordinarily tired. Turns out waking up early causes you to like be tired later in the day. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Don't know if that's, the intent with that technology, but it is what happened. There we go. Okay. We should be good with the MS Paint mod now. I haven't seen you guys since last year. Good one, Cheese. Welcome in, man. That only happens if you don't wake up early often. Well, I don't. Which is why it happened. Hello? 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 Try Monster Energy, maybe? Abusing your body could never go wrong. I would definitely rather just be tired all day than pump my body full of energy drinks. Fuck that. Shock is awake from like 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. 6 p.m. Does that say a.m. or p.m.? I might say a.m. and I'm just a fuckwit. No, bro said p.m. Hello? That's like 8 hours. Have you played any Zelda games? I'm playing Skyward Sword, and it's looking to be a weaker title so far. Still great, but for Zelda games, the others I have yet to play look way better. I've only played, like, the two extremes of Zelda. I've played, not in its entirety by any means, but I've played a little bit of the very first Zelda, like, on the NES. And I enjoyed that for what it is. Pretty good RPG for back then. And I've played, I don't know, probably like 10-ish hours of Breath of the Wild, which was mechanically a really good game, but I don't know. I just don't play a ton on the Nintendo Switch, so I dropped it, not because I really got bored with it, but just because, like, I moved to PC. Boo, you have the filled in MS Paint cards. How can you tell? Whoa. Snails with the raid. With the pre-game raid. Yo, I appreciate that, Snails. Hope your stream went well. I'm assuming we were balalaing. Hope that went well, man. Welcome in. Customized deck. Do we have... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Let's go. Wait, the filled in cards? Huge. I want the not filled in cards because Genie just yelled at me. Because it's in the ace of the loading screen. Oh, gotcha. That seems intuitive. Did go well. Saved a very sketch run. Huge. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, welcome in, Raiders. All right, let's get started with the Scrandle, and then we'll move on to some Gold Stake. Chat, in case you're not aware, go watch the past YouTube video, the past handful of YouTube videos for Gold Stake Balatro. I won't spoil the one that I think I remembered to upload it for members only. I won't spoil the most recent one, but we've been on a little bit of a streak on the YouTube channel Gold Stakes. So it's been pretty good. It's been pretty cool. Do I need to do the challenge decks for Completionist Plus? As far as I know, no, you don't. You need to do them regardless if you want to like 100% the game, like if you're looking to get a platinum trophy. Yeah, you will need to do them at some point. But if you're just trying to go for C++, no, the only thing that C++ cares about is gold stickers. Streak like lost streak. Oh, you're so funny. Hi, Shaka's focus. Hello, Luca. Lost streak like lost comic. Here we go. Does that not have TTS? Drop D Mike with the membership for 1 month. Appreciate that, man. Wow, am member. Our member indeed. Time to look at bad food. Hey, you don't know. Maybe there will be some good food. Also, it's still set. Scrandle 2 organizers. This is your call to action to lock in. Bonus rounds have been paused and will return in 2026. I don't believe that to be the case. I don't believe... Scrandle, we've been in 2020. I don't know what time zone the Scrandle is in, but unless it's like a Martian time zone, we've been in 2026 for the past almost 100 hours, bruh. So we gotta lock in on that. I have a burning, insatiable need for chocolate, so I'm going to be financially unwise and Uber. W being financially unwise. Britain is in 1945, judging by their food. That, you know, you got me there. That is true. That is true. I guess we're just gonna wait 80 years until you know, they fix the Scrandle. You actually got me there. I can't lie. See, this is what scares me for the daily Scrandle, because when I see stuff like this, it's the left and it's not close, but those are both edible options. That's scary. Okay, we got saved here. Oh God. This is the, bro. Burnt ass hot dog. If you don't know what Bovril is, strong enough to melt the cutlery. It melted the fork up here. You don't know what that is? It's like, isn't it like beef extract or something weird like that? We've looked this up so many times. Huge beef drink angle. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Also, I got to shift the camera over. Once again, shout out Zagnor for helping me out with that. Bro, there's no way this is a Bovril angle.
Been playing too many decks mod for Balatro. The Champions deck is so much fun once you get it going.
I don't think I've ever checked out the Too Many Decks mod. I still have to play extra credit, don't I? Oh my god, dude. We need to play so many mods before... I cannot wait until the update actually gets like a launch date so that I can just go through all these mods and unshackle myself from Gold Stake. But until then, I gotta keep streaking, bro. Diarrhea or log of poop. People would think that is coffee. I was low-key thinking of going for the left because of that angle. Like, I don't know if you're trolling or not, but like unironically, I was thinking of picking the left purely because there's gotta be people who just don't know what this is. Bro. Huge. Hash and load meal. Don't call it that. That's... No. Don't call it that. 3 with the 50 stream. Huge streak. That's awesome. Speaking of streaks, huge W's. What is this game? This is the Scrandle. You compare food items based on how edible they are, essentially. Is that like a thick black coffee? No, it's like beef extract. It's essentially... Isn't it essentially just if you took like a beef bouillon cube and put it in like water and heated it up and drank it? Is that not what it is? I already forgot the name of the thing, so I'm moving past it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's like Vegemite, but beef. Yeah, so if that sounds tasty. Pretty sure I kept that streak when I had to go to the ER one night. Zam. I don't think I'll be watching for a few months. I have to lock in so I actually graduate. Hey, no worries. No worries whatsoever. Whatever you got to do. I'll be here. I'll be here when you get back. I can promise you that. If you gotta take a break from the Focus Shock stream to lock in and graduate, hey, do what you gotta do, man. It's the sausage and bread because this is unidentifiable. Bro, is that not just basic street smarts? If shit is not identifiable, you just don't eat it. I don't get how that one won. Okay, I mean, what are we doing here? Mushy peas, just a thing of mushy peas, or the most anemic, like, hospice care sausage roll I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my goodness. How is this sausage roll not on a breathalyzer right now? A breathalyzer? A ventilator? Jesus Christ. I mean, honestly, either one works. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Did you get raided by snails? Yeah, I did. Welcome in, Jeezy. Mushy peas 1,000,000%? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna go with it, but this is a crapshoot. Yeah, I was within, what, 5.5%? Egg, bacon, cheese, and onion burger. That bacon looks raw as hell. I mean, it's cooked, but it's like the floppy bacon, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm assuming VB is a brewski. I don't know if that is, but this is Irish. Irish scrans are always just abhorrent, so I think it's got to be whatever is opposite of the Irish pick. The Brooklyn Big Dog. That... Man, they really just named this the Brooklyn Big Dog so they could charge £7.50 for a basic ass hot dog with crispy onions on it. That's literally, bro. Hey, the English might not know how to make their own food, but they do understand the multicultural food meta. They literally just named this the Brooklyn Dog so they could charge £7.50 for it. Haven't we seen those fries before? Probably. Ikayori with the hydrate, I got you. I mean, the dog looks good, but £7.50 is kind of wild. I think it's got to be the fries for me personally. What am I looking at on the right? Bro, like this is the problem with sandwiches in general. This is the problem with the sandwich meta, okay? £8 for the thing on the right. Actually pretty good value for what you're getting. Bro, how the fuck do I eat this? And especially because this is the Scrandle, the Hawk Tua burger. Yo, I know you're a mod and you just raided me. Somebody ban snails. We are not bringing the Hawk Tua into 2026. Okay, we're not. They put a Hawk Tua burger. We're moving on. Especially since this is Scrandle and Scrandle is like stadium food. How are you supposed to eat this like standing up watching a football game? This would be annoying as shit if I ordered it at like a restaurant. At a football game? Huh? Dude, forget about it. What? You probably got a Hawk Tua it to at least attempt to eat it. I mean, we're just not doing this. You got to pair it with the nothing Scrandle and a spork? Maybe. I'd eat the hash brown separately. You would have to with the also the what are we doing with the sauces, dude? They put mayo on this burger, but they like slopped it all down this dude. It's just the what? Who's picking that? Who's picking? I'm not saying it looks like bad food. Who's picking that, bro? Who? Literally, who is picking that? That's actually crazy. It's the chips and nuggets. They look horrible, but the cheesy chips with unmelted cheese. England. I'm speaking to you directly. We have got to unlock the melting cheese part of the skill tree. Holy shit. We have to unlock this technology. It's actually crazy. Is that a oops all ketchup nuggets? That's what it looked like, but I mean unmelted cheese is just not it. So I gotta go for whatever is opposite. Maybe you're losing your #1 NA rank on this one? Nah, not me. I would never lose it. Shock, I'm eating Chinese food. I got noodles and egg rolls. Do you want some? Nah. Low-key, I'm way more of a rice guy than a noodles guy in terms of Chinese food. If you give me the choice between... I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I'm assuming it's a hot take just based off of general knowledge that I have of like friends and family's preferences. If you give me the choice between chow mein or fried rice at like the majority of Chinese places, it's gotta be fried rice for me. Probably 9 times out of 10. Probably 9 times out of 10. Let's go super Scrandle. 10 snails in white wine vinegar or currywurst. I mean, it's like literally, it's always the currywurst. I've never had snails, so I can't even attest to if this is bad, but rolling the snails in the Scrandle is like rolling the beef tongue soup or the duck heart on Scrandle, because we've gotten those, like, we got those like all last week. Bro, like, those are... I can't speak for snails, but duck heart and beef tongue are both like fire, but 9 out of 10 people have never had those in their life and are thus going to hear the term tongue or the term heart and are going to be like, that's dog shit. I'm not doing that. It's always the right here. Shock, do you like kimchi? Do you even know what kimchi is? I know what kimchi is. I've only had it like once or twice in my life though, and my assessment, I don't know the quality of it because I don't remember if it was like store-bought or homemade or whatever, or where I even had it, but I remember I've had it like once or twice, and it's like, it wasn't bad. It's the jerk chicken here. Again, like, can we learn the melting cheese technology, please? Can we start melting our cheese, man? It's actually crazy. Snails, please, sir, may I have some less? W first time check. Sausage roll could have fucking fooled me, dude. Holy Christ. What is that? God damn. Ooh. Okay, you lost me. You lost me. I saw the pretzel bun over here, but then the patty didn't look super quality, so I looked over here. The Frankfurter over here, low-key looks gas. It's 8 pounds, and the pint is not included. I think, call me crazy, this is purely a pretzel bun diff. Nope, it's not gonna be. I'm actually so sad about that. Pretzel bun diff should have definitely been a thing. This is onion bread. Whatever is opposite it wins. We're going all in. Onion bread on the evil round is like a godlike roll. Beef noodles with a pint of Asahi. What is Asahi? I'm assuming that's an alcohol since they specify it's a pint. Asahi. Super dry beer. Yes. Beer from Japan, Japanese beer. Yeah. That doesn't even look like that good of a pretzel bun. Bro, low-tier pretzel buns still diff, like, every form of bread, aside from, like, freshly baked shit, though. And you know I'm not wrong. It's the noodles every single time. That panini on the right looks anemic as shit. That is an inanimate object, and it is still on death's doorstep. Very aesthetically pleasing steak pie and mushy peas over here, but it's still a steak pie and mushy peas at the end of the day. I'm going to go for a 20 bomb on the left, though, because I'm not super confident, actually. The cheeseburger normally diffs, but that was just like such an odd combination. A slice of Domino's pizza. There's no way that this is not just cheating. Also, that looks like below average Domino's. I can't lie. I can't lie. Gotta be the dog. Sausage with cheese. Notice how they melted that shit. Chicken katsu curry. I will shit my entire ass. If this does not win, we're going all in on that. I haven't even looked at my pints. I'm low-key throwing. The left is winning since the right is from Scotland and not Brazil. If you know, you know. Skip, auto win, and double payout. Well, auto win and double payout are like pretty damn good, so we probably just want to save those. I'm going all in on the garbage plate. The right is never winning, ever. What? That Domino pizza looks like an MTG secret lair foil. That is ball knowledge if I've ever heard it. Holy shit. That's awesome. Plant-based shawarma or a double bacon smash burger. First off, what is this fry job, bro? What is this fry job? What are we doing? The burger looks actually pretty fire. What are we doing with these fries, man? You melted the cheese, so I at least got to give you credit for that, but then you just haphazardly drizzle mayo and ketchup on here. First off, we don't need both. Mayo is just abhorrent, so I'm biased against it, but like, what is this, man? Congrats on the tech, even though it breaks toss. Too much ketchup and mayo is bad? Dude, that's literally, yeah, like, for sure. I think that's user error. Oh, it's definitely user error, but like, dude, what are we doing? The left is so aesthetically pleasing, but this is, again, I don't know if this is the case in the Super Scrandle meta. My hypothesis is that this is somewhat akin to like the beef tongue scenario that we were talking about earlier. I think this loses points just because it's plant-based. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be the case, but my gut instinct is saying the smash burger wins because the burger itself does look really good. But I think no matter how good this looks, this is going to lose points because it has plant-based in the title. I'm going to test that theory. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, I think that should win. I think that's literally just a plant-based diff. I think people are just scared of, like, vegan shit. I think that's technology, though, because that's not the first time that that's been the case. I think the plant-based meta is a thing. I think that is definitely something to steer away from, unfortunately, because that shit looked fire. But I wanted to test if it would lose, and it did. Who up pullin' they beef? Pulled beef looks so good. Yeah, the pulled beef does look really good. Also, welcome in Kita. To be completely fair, vegan shit that you don't make yourself usually sucks ass. I would say it's about a coin flip, which, in fairness, yeah, that's still not pretty good. That's still not very good odds. But people act like all vegan-based options are shite. It's only really going to be, like, half of the stuff tops. Yeah, the pulled beef does not look bad. I'm just not a gravy guy, man. The fries look okay. These fries look higher quality, and I'm literally just basing that off the fact that these have skin on. Skin on fries are usually... I mean, am I crazy to say that skin on fries are, like, rarely frozen? A frozen fry just pales in comparison to a fresh cut fry. And usually skin on is a telltale sign that they're not frozen, right? So these fries diff these fries. It's a matter of toppings versus burger. And if it's toppings versus burger... Oh, this burger looks shite, though. Look at that patty. My camera's covering it, but you guys probably don't even need to see the patty to know that this is, like, not good. They call fries chips, but it's never crispy and it's almost always soggy. That's what I'm saying, bro. British fries are wet anyway. This is kind of a crapshoot. I'm going to go with the right just because I have keto bias. Yeah, okay. It was that was a 14% buffer, so the right was the clear cut victor there. Chicken biryani. I actually don't know what that is. I'm looking this up. I mean, I can see it right in front of me, but like, is this just rice or is this something else? Is biryani its own thing? Mixed rice dish originating in South Asia. Okay, so it is rice. I mean, this looks pretty good. Or chicken katsu. Katsu chicken loaded chips. Also, this is in a Tupperware container, bro. I almost just picked it. I did pick it, but we're on the Super Scran. This is, bro, this is like not some shit that you got from whatever game you're spectating. This is literally in a Tupperware container. Like this is actually just cheating, man. This is actually just cheating. You just brought this shit from home. I'm not saying it's bad. This looks fire. I would mac the shit out of this, but like this is literally cheating, man. You're not getting you ain't getting served no Tupperware food at a football game. What? They're trying to rug pull us? That's what I'm saying, bro. And also 5 pounds? They just made that shit up, man. That's not Tupperware. That's a cheap plastic container. What's the difference? Is that not literally what Tupperware is? I don't know if you're, like, trolling. Somebody literally just brought the shit from home. You cannot convince me otherwise. I think it's got to be the left, low-key. Oh, 92? Bro, that was a blowout. Tupperware is a brand, right? Oh, is it? I just say it's like I just use it as a placeholder for plastic container. Famous award-winning Turner's Pies. Why does it have an upside-down crucifix on it? I think I'm not allowed to pick this, right? Hello, K the Unknown. It's like Band-Aids for food containers. Gotcha. It's a to-go box too thin for a home thing. Really? Why is the main point of the picture the sign? Yeah, that's another thing. That's like really awkward. Chicken kebab. Dude, this just looks bad on the left. Is that even a kebab? This just looks bad. Fries inside. Thank you. Thank you for the clarifications, Crandall. I would not have been able to sniff that one out. This looks dry as a bitch, dude. Holy. It looks this just looks sad. It looks desaturated, man. This looks photoshopped because of how like dark the colors look. And it also just looks dry as a bitch. Like I'm not a big fan of the fries and pie meta, but like the thing on the left just looks ghastly, dare I say. Left has got to be spoiled meat. It almost looks like eggs, bro. I thought it was eggs. Is this meat? I don't think it's either. It's got to be just some shit that I don't know because I'm too American and stupid. But this just does not look good. We've seen some good kebab on the Scrandle. We've seen some damn fine kebab on the Scrandle. This is not it. This looks ghastly. Maybe turmeric, but it's bad. Eggplant. There is no shot that this is eggplant. I would be flabbergasted. I would actually be floored. I think it's got to be the pies. I'm like not confident on any of these though. I'm going 20 banger on the pie. I feel like my reasoning for these has been really good, but I'm just not confident about any of them. 7 pounds for a full pepperoni pizza. What is this? The evil round got rid of the title for this. What is this? It looks super like I want to say this is like garlic bread or some shit, but this is way too. This is like a pastry. This is way too flaky to be like just traditional bread. It's evil. Negative pizza gives +1 Joker slot. Yeah, exactly. It says it's question marks, so duh. Silly streamer. Have you seen a pepperoni pizza fail? Yeah, I feel like the majority of the time pepperoni pizza fails. I can't lie. I think I'm gonna go with it just because I don't know what the fuck this is. That's a sausage roll. That we just got rug pulled. I'm not gonna lie. That still should have lost. That still should have lost. Smokin' Joe's hot dog with 2 G's. That's how you know it's good. This bacon cheeseburger. The fries on the left looks absolutely fire. This burger looks like shite. This burger is not good looking. I'm sure it tastes fine, but damn, dude. Anemic ass bun. I mean, it probably tastes fine, but for 13 pounds, she is not a pretty looking girl. I will say that, dude. This is not a 13-pound burger, regardless of if it comes with chips. I'm going all in on the dog. He's so losing his #1 NA title. Nah, I never lose that shit, bro. Meat in a bun or burnt end Doritos nachos. What am I looking at? Meat in a bun. This looks like Spam. Not that I'm complaining, honestly. I don't know what the general consensus is on Spam. If this was Spam in a bun, I would mac the shit out of this. I love Spam. That meat in a bun looks delicious. Dude, I'm not even kidding. This looks fantastic. Those both look so good. The nachos aren't doing it for me. I don't know if that's a hot take. The nachos are not doing it for me at all. I mean, they're burnt end nachos, so they're probably pretty good, but just based solely off of the picture, like they're not flipping my trigger. Those are nachos? That's what I'm saying. The bread is good bread and the meat is browned properly. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is some professional shit on the left. I'm going all in on the left. If it loses, it loses. I actually don't care. That sandwich would be gone as soon as I get my hands on it. That's what I'm saying. Hawk Tua ass having nachos. What? What? Okay. I immediately went back to my... immediately after looking at chat, I came back to my monitor. This is going to sound... insane. This is gonna sound crazy. Does this fish not look oddly phallic? Does this piece of fried haddock not look oddly phallic, particularly like right here? Am I wrong for that? Am I just reading too far into it? Am I just reading too far into it? You have Hawk Tua on the mind? Maybe. Yes, I was thinking. Nah, see, chat's got backing me up. What are the pints? We have a skip, we have an auto win, and we have a double payout. I think once we get to the point where the votes are like impossible, I think we save the double payout and the auto win. Chicken Big Mac for real. The Chicken Big Mac does look fire, but there's just so much mayo on it, and that's turning me off. Mayo is just not good. Like, dude, like, I'm not even a huge chicken burger guy, but, like, if this fish and chips wins, it's the same value. Everything over here looks worse. If this fish and chips wins, it's literally just a British diff, and there's nothing I can do about that. The fact that even got 87%, I'm a fish and chips guy, by the way, like, big time. But the fact that got 87% is crazy. He picks the cockfish instead of the cum burger. Okay. Genie with the hydrate. I don't remember if I got that, so if I did, I'm going to get it again. Double bacon cheeseburger. The presentation's a little whack, but that does look fabulous. I can't lie. That does look pretty good. The presentation is a little bit whack, but it does look good. The rib man, I'm just, dude, like, this is like, this one just looks like a hot roast beef, which I low-key mess with. This just literally looks like some sloppy Joe shit, which, like, sloppy Joes are okay if I'm, like, at home watching a movie and I just need something quick to, like, make for dinner. If I'm going out somewhere, literally anywhere, restaurant, fast food, football game, what have you, never in my life have I been, like, outside of my house and been like, damn, I need a sloppy Joe right now, bro. Like, what? That's, I don't know, man. You'd like a Sloppy Joe, huh? You would love a quickie and sloppy with Joe. Okay. Yep, typical Twitch chat. I think it's got to be a burger diff. I'm not super confident. I'm going to go for a 20 bomb. I think it's got to be a burger diff, though. I was within like 4%. Zam. Katsu chicken and right. See, this is going to be the game ender because both of these are actually pretty good. What round is it? They're not showing me what round it is. I'm using my skip here. I don't care. Oh, this is my escape round. I have to survive, what, 3 more? Pulled pork and chips for £2.50? What? Bro, it's the left. It's the left always. I'm going 20 because I'm not super confident and I don't want to die. What? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's a huge rug pull. It's the chicken flatbread. This Loki looks anemic as fuck. Next round is the escape, and I don't think we're going any better than that, so I'm going to use the pint of gold and then the pint of victory, and we get the double payout. We're at 2.1 mil. I'm escaping. For the record, the left wins, but you can only cash out every 3 rounds. I don't think we have another 3 rounds, so let's just grab the 2.1 mil. I think this is our highest score. We also got a 2 mil. I think we got just slightly above. I think we got another 2.1 mil last week. So this is either my best score or it's like just barely off by like 1,000 points. My sub ran out midstream. That's actually so sad. Okay. Cheese with the prime. Appreciate it. It's that time of the month, I guess? Yeah, that time of the month. I gotta get all my subs back. Y'all are synced. The left wins. We're cashing out. We're cashing out. The left wins, though, every single time. What? I would have lost. I'm so glad that I cashed out. What? I'm so glad that I cashed out. How the hell did that win? What? That is crazy, man. Literally, how does that win? That looks... Dude, it's like... What's the value diff? It's more expensive, it's less food, and it just looks bad. That's literally just a run killer. That's literally a rug pull. What is thy greatest super scrandle score? It's either that or the 2 mil that we got last week. I don't remember which one is higher. This one is 2.186. I don't think we got 2.2 last week, so I think this is my highest. But it's like 2.2 mil absolute max. That one was actually just, bro. That one was literally just a rug pull. That is crazy. There's no shot that should have won. Sup, shocking gang. Welcome in, automatically breathing. I'm the next Gandhi. What did I just miss in chat? That okay? I'm not even gonna ask questions, bro. All right, you know what? W Scrandle though. S rank on the super, 8 out of 10. We got above average for the daily. I mean, we can't really complain about that, no? We can't really complain about that. All right. Back to the game. All our subs ran out at once. Probably last month there were some gifties. It would have been right at the beginning of the month. That seems intuitive. How do I gotta go here and then I gotta go here. Bang. Okay. Not the bad. Chat, my Balatro is moving at times 2.256 speed. I just checked last time was 2.3 mil. Oh, really? Okay. Interessante. So my highest is 2.3 mil then? If I thought of someone comparable to streamer, I'd think Gandhi for real, for real. No, you don't understand. Somebody in Twitch chat said that they were the next Gandhi. I was just reading their message as it was typed, not like from a certain POV. Can't wait to be gifted right as I lose mine. Right, guys? Someone will gift me. Surely. Surely. Okay. We don't have any deck redeems. And we're on a 0 streak, so probably we can just go with whatever deck. Dude is getting red shifted. Huh? What do you mean? Wait, are all these drawn in MS Paint? Oh, I have the I have the trans ghost deck cover, so that one is not altered. Wow, the rest of these are drawn in MS Paint. Wait, that's actually sick. Are these all freehand? These look fire. These are actually awesome. I love these, Genie. That's actually so sick. Anaglyph is so good, though. Dude, all of these are good. Genie has to do the MS Paint trans spectrals. True. Erratic deck goes insane. That's so peak. These are all so good. Why isn't the Joker's MS Paint SMH? Dude, we gotta just give it some time. Give it some time. We literally can't tell any Joker from the first page. Is it possible to download those? They're all so nice. Join the Discord. It's in my description. Genie, do you want to drop your mod in the mods channel of my Discord, pretty please? It just says erratic deck in Egyptian holographic. In Egyptian holographic. Genie. 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 Open the schools. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the top multiplayer players to my knowledge. Holy shit. That's awesome. Where the fuck did that hype train come from? This is your brain on BMP? Dude, true. Actually true. Time to put this on in the background while I speedrun runs to scale a deck. Huge. Well, I hope that goes well for you, man. All right. We're getting requests in the YouTube chat to play erratic deck. I'm sorry, YouTube chat. I gotta lock requests behind the Twitch points paywall, or otherwise I would never get to play any decks that I wanted to play. Come over to the Twitch if you want to redeem a deck, or somebody in Twitch chat can be gracious enough to redeem it for you. Otherwise, I don't know what we're doing. Common Twitch chat L. Oh, Jeezy just redeemed erratic, and so did Existence. All right, well, we got 2 erratic games in Twitch. One person is requesting erratic right now. Yeah. All right, well, we just got 2 erratic deck redeems. Huge. BMP, wait, what was this take? BMP actively kills brain cells. Have y'all ever talked to Vagabond? What do you mean? Vagabond's awesome, bro. It's why he's homeless. Fair. Dude, Vagabond is so funny. What do you mean? I will not stand for the Vagabond slander in my chat. Especially not when we grew up in the same town, man. I will not stand for that. We're childhood friends, bro. I forgot about that bit. That's like my favorite bit. That's like my favorite bit to come out of all of streaming. Harold slander is okay. Yeah, because he's a bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Harold. I love you. You are a bitch, though. Don't at me. Herald slander is necessary. See, Schmeckles gets it. That's why Schmeckles is mod. All right, well, erratic deck got redeemed twice, so this is just going to be an erratic deck marathon. I'm running the prediction right now. If you would like to jamble some channel points, do so right now. Vagabond needs you to be broke to hang with him. He isn't a real homie. Well, you got it wrong, bro. You just need to spend down to hang with Vagabond. You don't need to be broke. In fact, Vagabond gives you more resources. He just wants you to spend them. But like when you spend resources, you have a fun time. So like he just likes fun. Is Unseen's name Wait, is Unseen's name is actually Harold? It isn't Taylor. I swear he said his name was Taylor in a vid like 4 months ago. Nah, he tries to throw people off the trail with the Taylor shit. I don't know why he does that. His name is Harold. 10K on doubting? That's crazy. Vagabond gives even though he's broke. Real motherfucker for real. See, Jacob gets it, bro. Us Espa fans watching Endless Pair Gaming and being happy about it. Well, that's because Espa is like goated at the game, in fairness. In fairness.
See now H get to share that I subbed.
Genie with the sub. Appreciate that, man. Oh, okay, I see. So he lied to us audience. He lied to us audience as he hates his viewers. Yeah, exactly, bro. Shout out to SBV for reaching 100K pairs played. That's actually sick. I subbed at the start, and it didn't call you out until now, or you just like subbed again. That's weird either way, but I appreciate the subs, man. I have trouble pivoting out of Vagabond though. Real talk. Real ones know you don't need to pivot out of him. No, I'm just kidding. The way that you pivot out of Vagabond, I'm gonna keep it a stack, is gold cards. Speaking of goated, I'm on a 30 streak checkered right now. Might even be beating my 42 streak before the 2026 update. I don't know about that. Just kidding. That's actually huge. I hope that goes well for you, man. Shock lock in. Wait, is the prediction out? Oh, the prediction's already done. Wow, that's actually crazy. Can we delay the 2026 update? I'm not ready. Loki, I've been ready for the past, like, 4 months, man. I've been ready since like a month after I got C++. I cannot wait any longer for it. Why do you think I'm rotating to a bunch of different games, bro? I would have vastly less hair on my head if I didn't allow myself to play some other shit on stream. I had Vagabond Fortune Teller, and it was possibly the best teller I've ever had. Dude, Fortune Teller is so, like, overrated, but he does feel really nice with, like, literally any tarot generation. Real ones remember when it took him like a week to get the gold sticker on Banner? Dude, it was Baron, right? That was the last gold sticker that I needed was Baron, and that actually took a week. Not even because I was losing. I was actually, dare I say, I was actually winning like a good amount of runs. It was just like I couldn't find Baron at all. 8-ball is still my goat, bro. 8-ball is huge. Fortune Teller is so ass, except if you have Vagabond. I wouldn't say it's ass, but it is like super overrated. All right, let's go erratic deck. Oh, stats on screen. I'm pre-firing it. Bang. Those are not correct. That's from last stream. We're also on a 0 streak. I forgot to update the streak. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we should be on a 0 streak. What's your biggest streak? Biggest streak is on screen. My best streak of all time was an 8. Was an 8 streak. Oh god, this is going to be terrible with the MS Paint cards. Jesus Christ. What'd I do for this community? Okay. SHCD. Huge. Okay, lots of 8. What the hell is happening with clubs? That is actually crazy. Hella jacks, hella 9s. Cloud 9 angle. Holy shit. This is so peak. If we're going for flushes, it's club flush. I think we just, even though we have these hearts, I kind of want to still just say it's club flush. Actually, it could just be, because we have so many jacks in deck, it could just be full house angle. I'm going to go for the full house angle. I'm going to keep this jack. All right, well, we get this. This wins. Streamer, if you skip all blinds, runs will be faster. Bro, that's not happening. Spaceman was in my shop 1. I've only played pairs. Anti-4, level 3 pair. Spaceman lock in, please. He does a little trolling. Probably we could take this delayed grat here, I'm not gonna lie. We're on erratic deck. It's pretty easy for us to find 2 flushes. I guess our only worry if we do that is clubs boss. But if we take delayed grat, then probably we can reasonably take the grabber voucher, which is kind of sick. Yeah, because we're bare minimum. We're spending so we would be at $3 if we bought the delayed grat, and then absolute bare minimum, we're getting $4 from the blind and $4 from the delayed grat. So we could take grabber in our next shop. I feel like this is pretty good. Play bullshit hand. Can consult the misprint. Misprint says 5 of hearts. That's not useful information. If I top deck 1 club, this becomes infinitely better. All right, sick. Ship this. Go for the straight or I guess the hearts. Diamonds is higher ranks, but we don't have that many diamonds. 3 sevens and 2 queens for if we go for the straight. Yeah, I think it's just the hearts flush here. Unless there's like no, we only have 4 diamonds in the deck, right? 5 diamonds in the deck. I mean, even if there's a diamond on top, I think it's just never diamonds flush here. 4 clubs on top. A little awkward. Go for the straight. We really need a misprint mod? Yeah, I would not mind that. Does this 2-pair win? I believe it doesn't, because we would need it to be above 100 points, and this shouldn't be above 100 points, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's 48 times 2. This is below 100 points. This does not win, so we're not getting delayed grat value. It's actually pretty tragic, considering our deck comp, but it is what it is. We just discard. We're down a little bit of money, but we have a money generator, so probably we'll be chilling. There is a misprint mod. Yeah. Maybe we could consult that in the future. Mystic Summit's really awkward with delayed grat, but maybe we just want it. Kind of want the spectral pack. Could just be an angle where we cut our losses on the delayed grat and go Mystic Summit spectral pack. We're never getting grabber here, which is really sad, but it is what it is. Just some unfortunate RNG there. We had a pretty good erratic deck for getting 2 flushes in that blind, even without discards. So, I mean, it is what it is. Immolate for grabber, surely. Immolate and spectral for real. I mean, I think, if I'm being honest, I think it's just because we can't, like, delayed grat doesn't synergize with Mystic Summit, so the assumption is that we're not getting delayed grat value if we're using Mystic Summit anyway, and, like, especially into clubs boss, but especially next ante, like, we need to be using this. I think it's literally just we sell this, we take this, we take this. We have Grim Incan. This, like, could not have gone any worse, this first ante. Grim Incan is, like, dog shit here. I guess more aces in the deck is cool, but this is just, like, literally deck crowding at the end of the day. Because what are the odds that one or both of these are gold? Pretty not in our favor. I guess if we get an ace of clubs, that's, like, cool and shit, but, like, this early in the game, who cares? Incan for gold cards, which actually gets you more money than Immolate, so it's, like, better if you think about it. Yeah, surely, right? MS Paint messing with my brain. Yeah, mine too, bro. I didn't fucking discard twice for Mystic Summit. It's so cooked. It's actually so cooked. This doesn't win now. Wait, no, we banked that many points. No, it absolutely does. Oh, that one just in general. I did not think the debuffs would have that win. Apparently I'm washed. I mean, y'all already knew that. Mercury card actually, like, high-key stabilizes us. That's a pretty good shop find. Let's go next. W glitched audio. That was weird as fuck. We'll go for the clubs. Go for a flush here since we got a discard for Summit anyway. We can just have the planet level on the back burner. I threw MS Paint into your Discord. Appreciate that. Many thanks. $3. Don't want a juggler. I do want a booster. Rebate's really nice, especially on erratic deck. This probably solves our money dilemma. I don't think we need ice cream if we have a Mercury level. Really dog shit hand. 3 4s. Pretty bad first rebate hit. Tragic. I wanted to design a custom Balatro texture pack like 3 months or so ago. I have like 3 jokers drawn for it and haven't worked on it for like a month or 2. My work ethic is crazy. Smash like. That's actually huge. If I don't discard here, I'm probably not making enough points to get out. And if I do discard here, I could make enough points to get out, but it would have the line would have to be exactly flush here and then flush on the top deck and then pair. Or pair on the top deck and then flush. 10 of diamonds on top. I'm trying to get rebate value because realistically, if I don't get rebate value right here, this might just be a sell rebate angle because our money is so bad. But rebate has the chance to, especially on erratic deck, it has the chance to fix our money in like 1 blind. So probably we don't sell it. But if this misses twice, that's like game over essentially. I think I just got to risk it, bro. This has been such a bad start. Bro. This is so dog shit. Top decking 2 4s here because I ran out of discards. I mean, I did top deck 1. 1,500 points. Wait, flush just 1 and 1? That's actually okay. So that was the optimal play. I did not think that was the case. Yeah, I mean, like rental zany, rental popcorn. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro? I guess just have money. That delayed grat, dude, I am adamant that I should not have been punished for that delayed grat play whatsoever, but that just set us back so much. If first shop was had a Molt Joker in the Buffoon pack, like we're in such a better spot right now. The mark is awkward too, because I'm not gonna know when we get rebate value. Case in point. Pog. Okay, $10 positive. That's actually pretty nice. This is actually the most beautiful deck art I've seen. It's in the Discord if you would like it. Made by Genie from the Balatro multiplayer community. Shout out Genie. It's on top. 9 of spades. I mean, like, we're just dead here, like, unironically. 9 of spades solves literally nothing. We gotta go for hearts flush. Oh, we could go for club flush. No, let's go club flush if that's the case then. It's hurting my eyes, TBH. I think I'm only going to have it on for 1 run. Does pair of aces just wins here, right? I think I just ship this standalone so that I don't like accidentally kill myself by shipping like, I don't know. Would a 3-oak even kill me? Probably not. I think I could do this, but if this wins, this is 47 times 18. Yeah, this for sure wins. Full house inbound. No, we just ship the pair there. Simply discard blind. It's like Schrodinger's cat or something like that. Isn't 3-oak impossible? I didn't think too much about it. Maybe. Could still be bust this late. Bust is actually kind of nice because we're going to be shipping hands to get rebate value, presumably. So bust just kind of rewards us for doing that. This is so awkward, man. Once again, another rental. We've seen like 60 rentals thus far. Which is kind of, admittedly more incentive to pick up the bus. When do we find these jokers that people have talked about? I mean, we found one pretty good one, but it's a little late to be taking it. I almost want to reroll here, but like we have Summit, so I think we should be fine. What did that pair score me? Granted, that was a pair of aces, but like 4 pairs gets me out at small blind, right? Can my VOD load so that I can like actually play it back? Was it 600 or 800 points? It was 800 points, right? Bro, what is my VOD doing? Oh my god. Hello? It was 850 points, so with bus, presumably we're fine. That's only with Summit active. I mean, yeah, but like, I don't want to reroll if I don't have to. That Joker seems a bit awkward with 7 jacks. I mean, it is, but like, do you have a better plan? We could go rental smiley face, but that's just more money that we don't have. You can't jack it on the bus. I mean, yeah, but like the bus is just better here than smiley face. Disregarding deck composition, and even if we take deck composition into account, We're still at a 52 card deck, and we have 2 faces more than normal, which, like, yeah, that's kind of ass, but, like, if we're shipping pairs, that really doesn't matter in the grand scheme. Probably, yeah, see, here we're ditching rebate value, which is really sad, though. And I'm not going to have Mystic Summit. Like, bro, this is just so cooked. Probably I should have went flush into a bunch of pairs, because that was definitely the line. Because then I wouldn't have, like, I could still scale the bus if I played. All I lose is +1 molt on the bus. That was definitely the line, but now I'm committed to this, so it is what it is. Should have played the 10s. If we play the 10s, we lose unless I top deck a flush. Yeah, they're the jacks. Go fuck yourself, video game. All right, this wins, but it's like I don't feel good about it. Actually, it might not win just because my chip ranks are like really bad. It's going to be right on the cusp. Okay, never mind. We can just do this and then we're out. No rebate value. Summit's debuff too. Now we're just like dead, bro. Dusk business card? It was a smiley face gambit, I guess. Punished. Where's Doc when you're in dire need of help, man? Dude, this is literally, this entire run is like fighting because we took the delayed grat. If we don't take, I think the delayed grat is literally the optimal play, but if we don't take the delayed grat, we're just in such a better state right now. There will be no hungmen in this seed, probably. All right, well, I can't bust because I'm relying on business card. I just have to reroll here. Oh, you know we're in a dire state of things, man. You know we're in a dire state of things. Holy shit. Yeah, man, sure, I guess. Was that rental? That was rental, so I should not have kept it. Well, on the bright side, I can try and get rebate value still. That's so cooked. I mean, unironically, the abstract there is, like, really nice. But yeah, the credit card probably just kills us. Also, it's looking like I should have kept the riffraff, because this is going to be a riffraff diff. I think I just force 5 cycle here, right? I have 9s and aces that I can draw. I think I just get my rebate value up, dude. Play the 3 oak. That's like slightly more points. Personally, I'd be holding R right about now. I mean, I wouldn't blame you, but this would be such a cathartic win if it happened, which is why I'm not. We're getting like no money too because we have 2 rentals. Jokerless 4 oak angle surely saves us. Delayed grat existing in the same world as blue stake is genuinely baffling. The eternal misprint gambit right here. Excuse me. Anything for the content, you could say? I mean, exactly, bro. The head is, like, cooked as shit. At least I get rebate value. Play the 2 pair. I just need chips. We have the misprint tech. No, we fucking don't, bro. I'm not taking that. What? No more collection? I'm not taking that, like, ever. Huh? Huh? Probably just a flush angle and I lose misprint value, or misprint mail-in value. Bro, we're not slotting in an eternal misprint there. What? That leaves me open for 1 X-Molt Joker. Also, I'm selling this guy. Oh, fuck, no, I have abstract Joker. I actually just sold. We're not making it out anyway because I still have bus. I don't know why I'm trying to play a flush when I literally have bus in my slots. The delayed grab, like, not working out was really bad, but I low-key, everything after that was my fault. The delayed grat play, I will die on the hill that the delayed grat was, like, optimal there, but I just, apparently I just tilted after that, because I just played like such a fucking idiot throughout, like, the entirety of Ante 3. I'm gonna run that seed back, but I'll pay out the doubters. Holy rug pull. I can't tell face card here for shit. Yeah, Loki, the MS Paint cards are funny, but I'm turning them off. I'm sorry, Genie. I think you could have played a 2-pair and then a pair to get delayed grat value. Could we have? Let me test that real quick. I don't know why I just went into my fucking collection to look at misprint when I'm on the title screen. That's like infinite brain rot levels. Holy shit. I'm just gonna go default cards. Okay. Will you look at the seals and enchanted cards first? Enhancement card? Wait, the enhancement cards had MS Paint, actually? Are you talking additions? No. Where are enhancements? Enhanced cards. Oh, these are all drawn? Wait, that's fire. I love that. That's actually huge. And you said seals, too? No, what else did you say? Oh, you did say seals. Oh, these are being overridden by Seal. Give me a second. Seals off. Texture. Ah, fuck. Seals. Oh, that's actually fire. What? What's wrong with this guy? Oh, this guy's upside down. Why is the blue seal guy upside down? These are fire, though. Those are awesome. This wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened in the deck of our Lord Checkered. I mean, like, based take, honestly. He's just a little silly, maybe. Why am I getting a 1.5 minute long ad for hair loss right now? Am I cooked? It might be cooked for you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It might be cooked for you. All right, we go back here. Not the line that we took at first, but if we do this, we draw the full house of jacks. Is this what BMP players call tilt queuing? Maybe. We'll go here again. Okay, what do we do? Play hand. We get the flush here. So you guys are saying if I do this and then play the flush or something? Do I have a club on top? I have a spade on top. Do the club flush. Yeah. Should have checked the pack. We'll check the pack after. And then there's a 2-pair here. Oh, there's 9s and 5s. And then we go... Yeah, but we never go for diamonds, though, right? So what's the play after that? We have 5 fucking diamonds in the deck, dude. I guess we just only need a pair after this is the idea. Yeah, I mean, that's probably always it, then. No, I'm just a fucking idiot. Okay, we don't draw the pair, but we draw the straight. So yeah, that's just always the play. No, I'm actually just stupid then, because that was like the easiest line ever. Now we have $8. See, here's the thing, though. We're still never taking grabber, though. We're still in this... Okay, as much as I'm stupid for missing that, nah, it's 100% a skill diff, because we still see some... Like, we're still not going into this boss without any scoring, right? So we still take Summit here, and then we don't take Grabber if we take Summit. Nah, what the... What's the line here? Arcana pack? Check Arcana for Judgment. Bro, checking Arcana for Judgment is desperate as shit. I always go for a shop 1 Grabber. I don't think it's worth here. With no scoring jokers, even with 5 hands, we're just like dead ante 1... Or ante 2 small. I think the biggest issue was Spectral Pack being a miss. I would have taken Grim or Incantation, personally. I just don't like crowding my deck, but I mean, yeah. Let's do this. I think it's still this line. I guess we can keep the Delayed Grat for, like, some reason. We have a lot of aces. I think aces are what I was looking at more than Incan, because our number cards are kind of all over the place. I guess with numbered cards, we get more enhancements, though. Outside of yellow or green and maybe plasma, I never take any voucher shop 1 TBH or without some econ joker. I mean, yeah. The wall got me on anti-7 plasma. Sag, that's actually tragic, bro. Anti-7 wall is so bad on plasma. Glass and steel ace. I mean, like, bro. Grim is almost always better due to focusing on one rank. You can take anti-1 grabber if you lock in. Are we sure? We could go pair into flush and try and get Mystic Summit value. Or Mystic Summit value, fuck me. Delayed Grat value. Grim added 1 card, kinda. Yeah, but it's glass and steel. I don't really care about either of those. Also, I'm throwing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing into this boss. Yeah, because it's like impossible for me to get out without losing delayed Grat value there. What's in the pack, man? You do one more run and see what's in Arcana. We'll check Buffoon Pack and then we'll check Arcana, yeah. What's in Buffoon Pack? It's going to be some shit like a hollow... Okay, what the fuck? Dude, this is the worst seed of all time. What? Rental Bones, rental list on straight flush. Bro, what? This is unusable dog shit. Okay, this is ass. Bro, I was so convinced that this pack was just going to be like an auto win because that's the type of luck I be having. But like, what the fuck is this, man? Yeah, the delayed Grat is literally just like the definitive play here. Holy shit, that's a bad pack. God damn. Take rental bones and the delayed. Fuck no. Only Doc can save this. I'm kind of determined to like try and find some kind of angle here because like what am I looking at, man? This is the kind of seed you get when you play black gold on BMP. It's death Delgrad angle, not gonna lie. You think it's really a death angle? I guess for getting value on the Delgrad, is that the idea? I feel like death is so odd, especially grabber 1 in the shop. I feel like my initial analysis of the seed is correct. With grabber anti 1, I feel like delayed Grat and then maybe the grabber voucher is like something that you want to keep open, right? Let's check Arcana. Arcana has Magician and Sun. Sun is relevant for delayed Grat. Magician is, I think, only immediately relevant if it gives me a money hit. In which case, that's probably just GG. I think I'm also ditching the delayed Grat for the Mystic Summit here. This is so odd, man. I think the problem is you can't play erratic deck. What do you mean, bro? Pass first shop or Death Grim and force Ace 4 Oak. Passing the first shop, I think, is just such a bad idea. I think passing first shop is just such a hindsight is 2020 thing. Those lucky cards look so good. They actually do look really good. We go Mercury card. Flash card's never a thing because we don't have money. Dude, we're just in the exact same position. Maybe if I just play this better. It's probably just like a micro skill diff. Because like the jokers are shit, so this is just a seed where you have to min-max to get max value. Yeah, see like Full House here wins in 1. I don't think we... Did we win in 1 last time? No, I think we won in 1 last time. I don't actually remember. This buffoon has... Yeah, the rebate. The rebate doesn't hit. Is this ever an angle where you take ice cream? I just don't think so, dude. These are both perishable. Ice cream is better for scoring, but like, dude, on erratic, you just always take the rebate, no? I guess you can greed more for the rebate because the flush gets out in 1 if you do high enough ranks. So we can do something like this. Hang on, let me cook here. What's on top? Ten of diamonds. So that's a full house on top, which also wins. I think just for the sake of, like, you know. Okay, now we always discard because we have the 4 oak. That's one more delayed proc than we got last time, and we have the 5 oak. I think we never unlocked the 5 oak. Ice cream didn't have a perishable sticker. Well, I mean, it didn't have a perishable sticker, but it always dies, right? This is not worth. This is not worth. Presumably, we're fine into this boss with Summit. We can go 2-pair into maybe Heart's Flush. Decent 2-pair. I'm going to keep this 2-pair low-key literally just for the lucky proc. No lucky proc. We're getting further in the queue, though. Copium. Now we're just dead. We draw something off the top, but I don't remember what it is. So I don't remember what to stay open for. I'm just going to do this. I think we draw a straight here. Oh, wait, no. Pairs just win. Yeah, this just wins because of Mystic Summit. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Okay. Is it worth buying the Mercury card, though? Flushes do a lot of work with the added plus molt, and it's erratic, so you can easily do 3-0s and full houses. I still take it just because Mercury is what, like, 90% of runs end up building towards, right? So I just feel like it's intuitive. Maybe you skip it on erratic deck with all these jacks. But, like, a Mercury card is, like if you're forced to play pairs, like, the plus 15 chips from a Mercury card is, like, pretty damn good. In some cases, that's, like, a ×2, right? And even if it's not a ×2, realistically, it probably averages out to, like, a ×1.5, ×1.6. Like, that's not bad by any means. Smiley face take? I mean, we have a lot of faces, but, like, dude, is that not just, like... I mean, hindsight is 20/20. You take the smiley face, and then there's business card Dusk next shop, and that's really nice. So, like, hindsight is 20/20. You always take this. But if we don't have that information going into this, do we really want 2 rentals, even with all of the faces in the deck? I guess that's the most, like, efficient way of score. We have rebate. I mean, probably... I don't know. I like bus, but maybe it's just a smiley angle. Especially, again, this is why I don't like seeded runs, because especially with Dusk Business, I mean, with the knowledge that we have Dusk Business in the next shop, it's literally never anything except smiley face, but that's neither here nor there. Just ditch the rebate, Zog. Bro, this rebate is rental as shit, and it is still giving us, like, so much money. Ditching the rebate is, like, the worst play I could make, man. But the shmoney? No, deadass, though. Go for this, I guess. Still no lucky hit. Worst fucking Arcana pack of all time. I think I'm just going to do this. Keep myself open for the flush. Yeah. Does the flush win with smiley face procs? I don't think it does, actually. Now it might. Just off, but we top deck the 4 oak. Okay. This is still such an odd seed, but I think I just played it like an idiot because I'm like literally like orders of magnitude richer right now than I was the last time we played this, right? Maybe not to that extent, but I'm like 20 bucks richer right now, so I think I just played it like a fucking idiot. The business card is sick because we have Smiley. The Dusk sucks because it's rental, but we have rebate to pay for all of our rental shit, and this is, like, in theory, better with business card. Is it better enough to justify? I think probably. Rebate on 10s. Are we going to mention the anti-synergy of the Sentry in the seed? Delayed grad into Mystic into rebate, and then into Smiley and Bus? I didn't even notice that, but, like, yeah, you are correct, Mundo, there. That is a little bit funny, admittedly. Give me a king on the top or a jack. Yeah, that works. Streamer, I accidentally sold Blueprint. I'm so cooked. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's just tragic. I don't think we unlock 5 Oak here. Could be full house if we are ballsy and want to retrigger the lucky cards. I think realistically it's just 4 Oak if we're trying to win. $9. The Mystic Summit comes back. I mean, like, bro, what is this? You get the Riffraff. Tempe is $5. Could be Moon card. We already saw Clurb's boss. So we could do Temperance into Moon. Debatably the other order, but I think Moon is actually worth more to me right now. The credit card gets the Hollow. I think that's because we were blocking Mystic Summit. We could go Emperor or Moon. Moon, there's not really anything that we care to hit. Let's go next. Magician card's really nice. Rebate hit. We have the full house. I think I still just want the 4 Oak, right? Because it's just higher chips, which is what I care about. I can make these lucky. I can make a gold card. I can ship this. We're going to get no lucky hits and die. You got to be kidding me, bro. Oh, no, we're chilling. Okay, rebate's debuffed. I actually should have sold rebate there, but that's neither here nor there. We'll sell it right now so I don't block it. Chaos is a free roll. Could take strength. Telescope's worthless on a run such as this. Shoot the Moon's bad when we have smiley face Dusk. Stuntman is just bad in general for, like, big hand builds. There's the photo. There's the Moon. Sell Chaos, do this. What do I strength? Probably 10s into jacks, queens into kings. Could go like this, fool. Who knew Mary Andy with Castle and Smear Joker is a crazy combo? Dude, it's fire. It's so peak. All right, we do this. Nice molt hit where it doesn't matter. Love that. We definitely strength these into jacks. And then I can hit him with one of these. And then I can hit him with one of these. I mean, what am I conserving my discards for at this point? We don't have, like, rebate. I've seen I'm low-key unlocking 5 Oak, bro. We've seen 5 Oak consistently the past, like, I don't even know how many antes. That wasn't a Dusk hand. I don't know why I shipped it, but it's still one. $6 we get a stencil. Is that worth? At a certain point it is, but I think right now it's not. Go Celestial. Planet X seems intuitive. I mean, now we're just photo chatting because we have so many fucking jacks, right? I got so worried for a second. Well, we got the... I think the Molt trigger is actually what saved us there, is it not? He's discovering that he's on erratic deck. Good job. You guys act like I've never played this game in my fucking life, dude. Could play the flush for the business card proc. It's like super not worth. Holy cow, we're spending $9 a round? Yeah, but we're making bank, bro. We're making bank. It's fine. One of my favorite runs is a 5 stencil run. 5 stencil runs are goated. Of course, when we unlock 5 oak, it's the first time that I don't pick up the 5 oak. Now we're just dead. But that was the line. Oh, never mind. We got a Molt trigger, so we're fine. Didn't you hit unlock all before stream? Yeah. True. True. Based and raffle-pilled chatter. I don't want glass yet. There's the Grimbo. I don't want rough gem. Could be gold jack. Mouth low-key cooks me. Actually, Mouth is just high-key a death sentence with this build. How the fuck do you play this, then? Did we get any, like, boss reroll technology? Mouth is high-key just a run-ender here. Because we're relying on Dusk Photo. Like, even if we pop the 5 oak here, we're not playing 4 5 oaks, right? So Dusk never triggers. So we're losing a ×2 and then some with Smiley. How do we win this? Is this the same seed? Yeah. Not washed, just unlucky. I mean, definitely a combination of each. The first time we played this seed, I just played like ass after like the first ante. Draw another full house with +20. Bro, there's no shot. Classic Focus Shock stream. Okay, the classic Focus Shock stream is being more washed than unlucky. This is more unlucky than washed. Cause like, what are we supposed to do here, bro? When in doubt, pair it out. Dude, that chat made fun of me for doing that when we took the ride the bus the first time. We get the money trigger. That's how I know I'm dead. Yeah, now I guess we just fish for like another full house and hit the lucky proc. I guess flush house if we like hold a moon. We had a moon, right? We could have just held moon. Did we have moon at the beginning of this ante? I think we did actually. So maybe we just have the foresight to play around this with a flush house. No, I think I'm still playing like a fuckwit actually. That's probably just the line, right? Mod him? Exactly, bro. Yeah, we failed to find, so we're dead. Did we have... I'm gonna rewind the VOD. Did I find that moon card at the beginning of the ante? If the moon card was ante 3, then, like, I genuinely don't know the line there. But if the moon card is ante 4, then I just, like, look at my boss blind and see what it is and play around it like a self-respecting Balatro player with a brain. Yeah, the moon card is ante 4, like, very beginning of the ante. So yeah, right there, the play is to just keep the moon card and then play flush house and we're chilling. Let me try the seed and get back to you. Yeah, I appreciate it, Kai. Many thanks. Can you post the seed somewhere? Yeah, I'll drop it in the seeds channel in Discord. I can also... Somebody already posted it in chat, but I can post it in chat again and pin it. Stinky erratic seed. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Kai. Many thanks. Also, shout out Kai. They're, like, goated at Gold Stake speedruns. If you're not familiar with their content, go give them a watch when they stream next. Should have copied the photograph. Oh, yeah, true. It was at least possible to roll down a bit more, though you would have probably been dead anyways. Well, no, I mean, the optimal line is to just keep the moon card. If I look ahead at my bosses instead of just, like, talking to chat and being perplexed, then I see that we can't, like... If my brain actually, like, does smart things, then we just keep the moon card, and then this boss is still a little scary, admittedly, but, like, it doesn't matter. Okay. We had another erratic deck redeem, so we'll go back to unseeded. Did I update the win-loss? I did not. I am so smart. Bang. Let me play this in checkered to feel good. Be right back. This guy hates winning. Dude, I do hate winning. Winning is so cringe, bro. I'm out of Arizona iced tea. Like, how sad is that? If I was based, I would go and grab mine from my fridge, but I'm going to keep it a stack. It's just too much work, man. Easy streamer just hit a negative eternal blueprint in a pack and hit spectrals with Onk. True. Winning is so 2025. Based. Actually based, mod genie. All right, prediction is up for the next erratic deck run. That seed is a YouTube daily video seed. I think if I locked in on that seed, it's like that's a seed where like if I lock in as hard as I do with some of these black deck and with some of these plasma deck seeds, I think we pull through. But that's I was just not locked in enough in the slightest to beat that. There's definitely a line though. Give that to Doc Spec and he one-shots it? Well, that's also because he's literally fucking LeBron James at Balatro, dude. What? I'm not denying what you're saying whatsoever. Should have taken the judgment. We didn't have a judgment, bruh. You think I'll be able to get Harold to play MS Paint? I mean, given that modded is like his entire shtick, probably. Well, I guess it's not even a mod. It's like a cosmetic, but, I mean, it's still a mod. It's goofy shit, which is also his whole shtick, so yeah, more than likely, I would say. I kind of do want to see Doc play that. Also, I could DM it to him. Surely he wouldn't get pissed at me just DMing seed requests. Okay, I want to save the quintessential Doc seed for something that's, like, unwinnable. That's a difficult seed, and it's a very much, like, more difficult than average seed. But, like, even though I just lost it, I know exactly what I need to do to beat it, like, up until this point. Maybe in the future there's something that makes it more difficult. Maybe in the future I need more help with it. But, like, right now, Anti-4, all we need to do is hold that moon card. And, like, this is still a hard seed, don't get me wrong. This is still a hard seed. But, like... This is a beatable seed, right? If I submit another seed to Doc, first off, if I submit a seed to Doc, I've submitted seeds to Doc before, and like you know, they haven't gotten done. But like if I submit another one to him, I want it to be like unbeatable. Like I want it to be a seed that I grind for like 10 hours, and I'm like I don't see the line. This I lost twice, but I've only been grinding it for like a half hour, and I see. Still where I can make improvements, right? Y'all get what I mean. He'd accept a seed from a VIP in Raffles chat. Wait, that is true. I am a VIP in Raffles chat, so probably he would accept my seed. You're actually so right about that. Shock has the ability to, like, actually message Doc. I don't know if I do, in honesty. I'm just assuming that everybody does, but he might have DMs off, which would be intuitive. I could just add him in his Discord, but, like, I'm not going to do that because I respect his, like, privacy and time. Doc would embrace your seed with open arms? Maybe. Is this modded? There are cosmetic mods, but this is vanilla Balatro. He's a doctor, you need to make an appointment? Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. All right, is the Jamble over? Yeah. Jamble's over. All right. Let's see if we can at least go 1-1 on erratic. You know where I unironically went wrong last seed? It's the erratic deck curse. I didn't look at my deck before we started the game. And so erratic deck cursed me with the worst shops known to man. It's an actual thing. Now that I'm looking at my deck before I go into the blind, our shops are going to be godly. I'm not even trolling, bro. Big news, rerolling twice in ante 1 finds an ancient joker that you can't afford. Yellow deck in the in the new game. You did look at it, bro? Yeah, but not until I clicked on the blind. Big six sense value? Yeah, huge 6 cents value. This is actually like a relatively like even deck. The only weird thing about this is that there's so many hearts, but like in terms of ranks, this is like pretty tame in the grand scheme of erratic deck. The only like big hole is 6s. Okay, so opening flush hearts is the best. Yeah, I think we just go for the hearts every time, man. 15 on top. I'm going to consult misprint, but realistically, we can toss 4 here. 9 of hearts. Yep. Yeah, this wins just barely. This gets 76 times 4. Welcome in, GMD Blue. Bang. Faceless Jonkler, huh? I mean, we don't have that many faces, but we still have above average faces, right? So that's not horrible. Probably going to be a flush 5 seed? I don't know, dude. Using erratic, I still have delayed grat. That is crazy. Jeezy is built different when it comes to keeping delayed grat. I don't know. I will never understand that, man. But kudos to you if it works. I kind of want the pack just because I do want score, but the Faceless Joker could set us up for such a nice run. I think I'm going to take the Greed Faceless Joker. Immediately punished. Actually, let me just bank the flush, and then I can, like, Greed max for this. Yeah. Yeah. No 6s. We'll discard the 2. Why did I think that was a straight? I'm dyslexic as fuck, dude. Holy hell. This gets us to 300, and then we just need a 2-pair into a pair. This is probably fine. I can do this. Pair of 4s on top. It's on my misprint. What do you got for me? King of clubs. That's not really... I don't really care about that. I'm going to keep it a stack. Do I care about keeping hearts? Maybe. I think I just do this. 3 oaks pretty nice here. Still pretty shaky. But the 3 oaks are really nice. Queen of hearts on top. Keep the 10. Keep the 5. And then just keep the king, I guess, because it's a face card. Because all I need after this 3 oak is just a pair, right? Yeah. Get the 2-pair? Alright. Bang. Delgrad is just worse Golden Joker. I'm so excited for the Blue Stake rework where that hopefully won't be true. Grimbo Faceless is anti-synergy, but also Grimbo is the fucking goat. So maybe I don't care. We also have so much money that it could be just an overstock angle anti-1. What's my boss? Boss is Psychic. I think the angle is Grimbo, Mercury card overstock, and then don't buy anything unless it's like fantastic. That I would say counts. I would, you know, fantastic's a relative term at the end of the day, but I would say that counts. I have to discard because Mouth Boss and only pair is face card with Bust too. That's actually tragic, man. Am I just not gonna get Faceless Joker value here? That's crazy. Pair shouldn't win, right? Purposefully not copying so that I can hopefully get value. This is gonna nuke my Grimbo, but it's gonna enhance my bank account, so I really don't care. Ship it. Nice. Blue Stake rework. Delgrad is now $1 per discard. I would throw myself into oncoming traffic. Vagabond is really funny, but I think we just don't take it, right? I think we're pair maxing, and Vagabond is like not for pair maxing. If that blueprint wasn't rental and we just saw it, it costed 10. I mean, yeah, but like we're never re-rolling there instead of taking overstock, right? So if we see a non-rental blueprint there, we're just sad about it. But like there's never a reality where we take a non-rental blueprint anti-1 unless I like misclick. Another Mercury card. I think that was completely unnecessary, but I like greeting. Eternal Vagabond with an Eternal Faceless feels like a bad idea. What do you mean, bro? You just play your hands first. Surely nothing goes wrong there. I was going to say I'll play a high card, but I physically cannot. Once again, sacking score. Partially because I want to greed for the Faceless, but also just because sacking score so that I can grow the Grimbo more is like pretty intuitive. Pretty nice. Ship this. Surely we can easily beat the game with 3 slots, right, for Jokers. I mean, if you have Vagabond, you just beat the... Okay, that's like ridiculous. See, chat? I was literally right, bro. I was literally right. By the way. By the way, literally right. If you look at your deck before you go into the small blind, you just get the win on a silver platter. Rigged? Nah, it's because I know the technology, bro. I know how the video game works. Can't wait for you to throw this run. Me neither. The house would be a pretty good start. Money equals win? Yeah, maybe. Money seems pretty good, huh? Who would have thought? Speaking of money, this is going to be a kind of awkward angle to try and greed for the Faceless Joker. Actually, no, it's not. We literally just play high cards and then we're fine. Keep the pair up top. Fire. The pair with card sharp wins. I'm low-key just going to sack a high card here to grow the Grimbo. Because I do intend on continuing to discard, but that's like we need to have the Grimbo as healthy as possible. Hello, I've been put in the YouTube chat, Cage. Is Twitch like still being fucky for you? Matador doesn't do anything right now. I'll take it speculatively though, because it's funny and it makes Temperance better. Let's go Crystal Ball into Big Arcana pack. No, Small Arcana pack, because then I still have interest. Okay, now I can go Big Arcana pack. It is so peak. Oh my god. Manifesting Zeus strike you down. Shock, the last Erratic Seed got a stencil that got hollow on wheel hit, then you find an Onk, it's so free. You get Onk stencil? Onk hollow stencil, bro? That's actually so sad. Anti 5, 2 Celestial Packs with tier 2 Telescope voucher, still a blunder away. Zam. Okay, pair level is fire. To-do list is on high card. Probably we could take that. Over the Matador. It's just free money. One more reroll just to make sure the rerolls aren't like too obnoxiously priced. I'm still sorting by rank, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. Assuming it's a high card. It was not a high card, it's a pair. We'll discard this. This is guaranteed to give me faceless value. Now I play 2 high cards for the list. And then the next pair wins. She foil my wheel till I nope. Actually true, though. Welcome in, Luna. Go for one of these. Checkered deck, Pants and Madness, just onked the Madness. I think this may be the most free win I've ever seen. Yeah, probably, man. Doesn't get much better than Onk Madness. I played a pair this run, right? Yeah, the opening hand was a pair. This run. You guys know what I mean? I could keep the list. I think high card double copying Sharp wins, but I'm not going to get greedy with it. Pop the Judgment. That's not good, but I'll just keep it for Temperance. Play the pair, copying Sharp. Profiting Tumult on Grimbo. Huge! Does Madness eat each other? Not if they're both eternal, but if they're non-eternal, then yeah, they do eat each other. Boss is the hook. That doesn't matter. Me a blue seal. Game likes me so much, they gave me 2. Huge. Good Celestial block. I was literally just going to say, so you know I'm not going to hit the planet card that I want, and lo and behold, I don't. 1 Madness always survives. Oh, yeah, isn't it the... Yeah, I guess the leftmost Madness survives, right? Could be Jolden Joker. I'm not going to take it just out of principle. Abstract here is low-key probably just a victory. Now all we need is just planet levels, which we can get by farming money. High card. High card to scale the Grimbo. Actually, I guess we can do this first. Can play the pair here. Pair without Sharp with Abstract is... Okay, 18 hundo. High card might actually win here. I don't know if it does, but I'm going to just take the gold seal value or the gold blue seal value in case it does. Streamer, can you lose? I bet 1,000 points. No. 5 Eternal Madness seems like peak seed. That's huge, man. Streamer, I didn't bet at 1k points, but can you lose for 3, please? Nope. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I meant to buy that, but whatever. This run's already solved, and on runs where they're already solved, on runs where you don't need this to break, it breaks immediately. So this is just an instant. This is just an instant Cavendish, if you will. Hang, I don't know, 2 3s, sure. Or I can make lucky cards, but I just can't be fucked. Give me the blue seal more often. I'm telling you, this run is already solved. This Cavendish breaks instantly, or this sausage breaks instantly. I'm telling you. The seed got bloodstone on it. I'm wet. That's crazy. You would never catch my ass having that kind of a reaction to bloodstone ever. Go for this. Hopefully I get faceless value. I mean, like, bro speaking his own downfall into reality. No, that's good, bro. We don't need it right now. That's literally good. Madness here is just completely fine, right? I'm not taking it because it's not compatible with Cavendish, but, like, we could take Madness here, no? This guy read the script. True. The devil on his shoulders just speaking his shtick right now, actually. Streamer is like Chuck Norris. He doesn't lose. He lets the game win. Exactly. I gotta let the game feel proud of itself sometimes. I can't just abuse it, bro. That would be mean. High focal shock. Hello, Ches. It is compatible with Cavendish. Fuck you mean. You get Cavendish later and just full skip. I mean, I guess. Squimbo, I don't need you. I have X-Molt out the ass, so X-Molt's going to be better. Reserved, I don't need you if I have Faceless Jonkler. Madness is a 0x. I actually don't think that to be the case. Make another gold card go next. No, I want to do this so I don't discard the blue seal. And because Grimbo isn't retaining value, I just want to win as soon as possible. You fuck! Madness could get to a 6 or 7x. Fuck off. Hermit, Fool, Hermit. Cool. Owo keeps calling out things. This is crazy. The first call out was true. The second call out must have literally just been stream delay because they called out the madness like when it was on screen. Like after it had been all screen. Just take the Nova. Now it's free. Just get planet cards and it's easy peasy. Shortcut pivot there if I wasn't a pussy. He said it was before. He said it before it was on screen for me. When it popped up in chat when I read it, it was already on screen. Eternal Seance going hard this run. I took it to get a free sticker. Hell yeah. Dude, that's the best type of take. Ship the high cards here. Nova is just Grimbo. Yeah. Nova is better Grimbo. Not strictly, but most of the time I would agree. Just put blueprint on some bullshit and then copy the sharp for when we play our pair. Gold blue seal, huge. I hate you scam card. What? I'm so confused. I was gonna crash out if you didn't get the faceless value. I was gonna crash out of you isn't get the faceless value. Can we open the schools back up, bro? Nova can't be better Grimbo because I exist, otherwise, yeah, kinda. Yeah, exactly. We'll take the wheel to block. Have we skipped it all this run? We didn't take like an investment tag, right? Oh, it was perishable anyway. Why can throwback be fucking perishable, bro? Hello? Oh, because it's retroactive. Like, bro, give him a break, man. Throwback's got enough problems as it is. Can you just make him, like, immune to being perishable? Nothing is strictly better in this game? Pretty much. Like, that's honestly a fair take. Shock, throw it back. High card action. Faceless Jimbo action. Cue me not drawing the pair. I actually think we're still fine if I don't draw the pair, but I do draw the pair, so it's okay. Onk into a second Seance, proceeds to top deck a straight flush. Why would you onk with a Seance, bro? What? The value there was definitely selling that, but we gotta for the meme. Did I not play a pair? Mein Bruder. How did I get that many? Oh no, blueprint was just fucked up. Okay, Jesus Christ. My whole monologue just got skipped like a Shock's second playthrough. You know what's actually strictly better? Onyx Agate versus Glutton. Isn't it technically not strictly better because Onyx is an uncommon, and so you can't generate it with like riffraff, I guess. Shock, you forget that you two are in fact perishable. Madness does not spare the weak. It does not show mercy to those who plead. It takes it. Yeah, TLDR, bro. Wilted rose emoji, shrimp emoji. Give me that Mercury card, man. I'm a pair gamer, bro. You think I got time to be like reading shit? You think I can read shit? Bro, this Grimbo is plus 16. Just give me this. I almost want to sell this Grimbo just so I can keep this bull. I'm selling this dumbass Grimbo. Give me the bull, bro. That's still going to end up being a better Grimbo in the long term. Shock, I'm pretty sure that 8-ball is the best Joker. True. Uncommon also means it's times 1.5x. That is true. Bang. Play the pair. Losing money, that's okay. You chose to make it bad as you discard for money? Yeah, but like now I'm rotating out of it, so it's fine. Also, what do you want me to do? Just not discard for money? Like, hello? Bro, I just realized I was watching the stream 40 minutes ago, timestamp, and only because someone started talking about the balding commercial again. Luca with the 3 biddies. Appreciate that, man. Gotta run, have a fun stream. Appreciate you breathing. Many thanks. These jokers are solved, so probably just take Tarot Merchant as soon as we can just to get more, like, hermits and shit for the bull. I'm low-key taking this Mercury card over the hermit. I know it's a bad play, but we're making money. I don't care. Skip. Go now. Oh, fuck. It's the plant. No. Chat, it's the worst boss in the game. Chat, it's the worst boss in the game. It's over. The doubters are getting paid. Econ dead. It's over. True. The doubters are getting paid. Is it the needle? No, it's the plant. I said it's the worst boss blind in the game. Do you listen? Mercury card. Going here. God, Bull is just so good, man. When I was streaming this game on TikTok and I said I didn't like bootstraps, people were unironically trying to tell me that it was better than Bull. Actually, some crazy shit, man. Actually, some crazy shit. Loki, I'm glad I got banned on TikTok because of that. Fucking crazy. Just kidding. That's maybe too mean. Ever notice how the needle boss is green? Green needle. Finally found a worse audience than YouTube chatters. AO new discovery. What happened on TikTok? I didn't get banned for saying like some fucked shit. How the fuck did you get banned on TikTok? I've literally told this story on stream so many times. I got like, you know how Raffle gets like demonetized and like age restricted because of gambling on YouTube? The same thing happened to me on TikTok. I was getting temp ban after temp ban after temp ban for streaming Balatro on TikTok. And I was like, this is bullshit. And then one day they were just like, nope, permaban. Your account is dead, idiot. Just stop gambling, duh. Why were you gambling and not jambling? No, that's actually true, though. That's where I found you, a wee white state gamer? That is true, bro. That was so long ago, man. Holy shit. Bro decided to talk about the means of production and the CCP got him. Yeah, no, that is actually true. I was a hybrid Balatro political streamer. Yeah. Bruh. Shock, what if, like, my 7-year-old innocent sibling starts playing Balatro and eventually becomes a slots addict? I'm gonna have a hot take for you. Are you ready for it? I'm gonna have a hot-ass take for you, so you better be ready for this shit, alright? You ready for it? Those two events are unrelated. I know. It's shocking. Smash like. But those two events, nothing to do with each other. To be fair, I've seen some certain Balatro streamers talk about politics and it has not gone well. Why do I have a feeling that it's Terwaz? Why do I have a feeling that it's Terwaz? Why are your ticks Polish? What? Oh. -2. I'm sorry. It's not Terwaz? That's shocking. I don't want to stir shit. Nah, you're chilling. You're chilling. Don't worry about it. We got political bond the other day. It was bad. I'm confused. You know what? Don't just don't worry about it. Fuck you, Mike. That joke was funny. I'm sorry. It was okay. It was okay. Bang. Yeah, it's Vagabond. I feel like Vagabond would have good takes, no? Sometimes he just goes on political rants and it's like, okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. That does seem out of character for him, I will say. He's broke? No, he wouldn't. All right, you know what? Unironically fair. Unironically true. Speaking of politics streamer, out of like the 3 big Twitch streamers that cover politics of Hassan, Destiny, and Asmon, I think there's like a good gap for an audience for the growth of this stream, which is further right, obviously. What? Hassan, Destiny, and Asmon, I think there's like a good gap for an audience for the growth of this stream. Are you suggesting that I should become a right-wing grifter? That is literally just the key to success in 2026, unfortunately. Well, it was the key to success in 2025. I'm hoping that it's not the key to success in 2026, because that shit's low-key annoying as fuck. But that was high-key the key to success in 2025. If you wanted to gain any amount of following. Granted, it's all hate watchers, but if you don't care about that, just become a right-wing politics streamer and you get views out the ass. I love Asmon. He's the cleanest streamer. Actually true. Actually true. Excuse me. I mean, let me cycle, because I'm out of discards anyway. Just give me another purple seal. Or purple seal, blue seal. You could be political, Shock? Yeah, I could be, but, like, I'm not going to. Even more right than the Chud right Asmongold. Shock's viewer base is obviously right-wingers for sure. Yeah, the Balatro community is notorious for being right-wing. That is true. That is true and based. The Balatro community is known for being extraordinarily right-wing. You are very correct, Amundo. The community full of LGBT people are right-wingers? That's what I'm saying. Would you vote a cheese curd for president? Well, I'm from Wisconsin, so like I feel like I would have to, right? If I didn't vote a cheese curd for president, probably I'd just get exiled from my state, right? I would assume that's how that would work. Dare I say it? Depends on where the cheese curd's from, all right? But if it's a good old-fashioned, that's a bold. Let me run that back. If it's just a good, not necessarily old-fashioned, kind of a loaded statement when we're talking politics. If it's a good Culver's cheese curd, dare I say, it could run things better than things are being ran right now. If it's a good old Culver's cheese curd, Culver's cheese curd's got some political knowledge, dude. I'm just saying. You would be deported if you didn't vote? Yeah, exactly. Somebody just had a first-time chat of We Are Charlie Kirk. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, we just always light them up, right? And then I can do this. An aged cheese curd, perchance? No, that's like no, we don't need an aged cheese curd. We need a cheese curd with some vitality to it. Trigger warning, empathy is good. You've gone too far. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave my community. You've gone way too far. That's far too radical of a take. What the fuck were you thinking with that, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? I just came back. Somebody in chat asked if I would vote a cheese curd into office for presidency. And I said if it was a good old Culver's cheese curd, I said probably. Excuse me. I think Taco Bell has the best meal deals these days. Yeah, you did mention that. I think last stream, maybe the stream before. Way too late for Constellation. We've just seen so much good technology this seed, man. I almost just misclicked and sold Supernova. Hashtag I still need a new mouse. Hashtag fuck my stupid chud life. Wilted rose emoji, shrimp emoji, but like typed out. Not the emojis, and like all of this is typed out, like the clarification, like what I'm saying right now. You're getting all this, right? Do one of these, do one of these, do one of these. Blue seal in hand. Damn. Balatro is right because the left can't math. Sure. Yeah, for sure. Crimson Heart? I mean, do I care about that? High key, Trump could easily cosplay a cheese curd. You're cooking, man. You're onto something. Bang, bang. I could smell him. I knew there was a hermit in there. I could smell him. Streamer, you're becoming political. Be careful. This is the pipeline. You start off playing gold stakes, and all of a sudden you're voting for cheese curds. Is this a vagabond angle? Definitely. Hey. Judo with the raid. Welcome in. Many thanks for the raid. I'm semi-unfamiliar with this name. Forgive me if you've been in my chat before. I'm really bad at names unless you've been in here like 6,000 times. Were we playing Balatro? Were we playing Balatro? And if so, I hope it went well. Welcome in, Raiders. Playing some gold stake right now. Got a loss under our belt for the night, but we're about to go 1-1, presumably. All good, been lurking on here a lot. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, thank you for the raid. We were gold stake, found a seed with 3 souls. That's huge. That's actually awesome. I want the blue seal value more than faceless. I guess I could just ship like a high card. Sure. Casual 608 chips. That seems fine. That seems okay. Once again, we're better off if we sell that, but using it is just way too funny. Nice bowl. Appreciate it. Why haven't we deathed this blue seal yet? You do see the plus 654 bowl that I have, right? I don't think... I don't think we need much more blue seal support. No? Oh, my bad. No! That's okay. I don't need any more money, right? Actually, I could still get money, but it's more intuitive to just do this, I guess. Card sharp debuff. We just copy the bull, and that's still a ×2. This is fine. This is, like, honestly a pretty scary boss for us, but I don't think it's scary enough to warrant us, like, panicking. I don't think we ever lose to this. Would streamer elect Blueprint or Brainstorm for president? I think it's got to be a Blueprint angle. Let's not play the 2-pair. I mean, these are both ×2s, right? It doesn't really matter which one of these I copy, so I'm just going to go for the higher number because it's funny. All right, that's GG. I've defeated the seed by pair spamming. In conclusion, take bus and pair spam because why make your life complicated? Based and pair pilled. All right. Huge. GG, well played. Somebody said, why break up the Yuri couple in response to that question? Honestly, you're not, you know, you're onto something. Of course, Shock would pick the Joker who copies the right instead of the left SMH. That is crazy. Congrats. Appreciate that from the first-time chatter. Seed kind of played itself, though. Very true. Not that I'm complaining. Still pads my win-loss, bro. Okay, prediction over. Way to run it back. Appreciate you. Many thanks. All right. What are we doing now? We don't have any redeems, so we could go yellow deck. We could go pretty much whatever. I could just click the random deck button. I've just been clicking the random deck button for the YouTube videos, and that's actually been pretty fun. Hollow Knight. I'm not going to play Hollow Knight tonight. Hollow Knight, it's later in the week. Unless, like, my whole chat wants it, but I doubt that's going to be the case. Painted because it looks cool. Anaglyph. Could maybe do painted. Abandoned. I kind of want to just hit the random deck button. Let's go random free reroll if it hits black. True. I have to go to bed. Have a great stream. Appreciate it. Many thanks again for the raid. I hope you sleep well. There was a blue seal that won that difficult seed earlier for me playing pairs. Stencil Onk made it even freer. Gotcha, gotcha. Do you want me to do a poll for Hollow? I'm thinking we'll probably just do some more gold stake for the night. Thinking we get one more gold stake game in and then probably raid. Let's just hit the random deck button, man. All right, we rolled Anaglyph. Bang, jamble up. Brainstorm is either that conspiracy theorist that sees lizard people or some Einstein-level genius. Remember, you have to discard a royal flush to get it. That is actually facts. That's a pretty good point, man. Papa's Pizzeria. No, not tonight. I have random games in the schedule for tomorrow, right? I have random games tomorrow and then Hollow Knight Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Join the Discord if you want the schedule for the week. Go to the announcements channel. Yeah, tomorrow I have random games, and then Wednesday Hollow Knight, and then Hollow Knight again on Saturday. Since I jambled, he loses next game every time. Nah, surely this time will be different, right? I'm like 1 in 10 for Jamble and only bet on the win. Watch him throw. It's Anaglyph deck, which I'm traditionally bad at. So we'll see. Streamer is not Italian. Bro is Papa's Pizzeria phobic. Bro, do I have it on the wheel? I have Papa's Pizzeria on the random games wheel, right? Yeah, Papa's Pizzeria. It's on the random games wheel. I low-key wanted to add more stuff to the random games wheel. We'll talk about that more tomorrow when we do random games. Streamer is pizza phobic. Bull into anti-3 econ tag, I fear. That would be huge. Streamers is the best deck in the game, right? Yeah, because you can get a negative skip. Has Streamer considered... excuse me. Luck be a landlord. I spent like $250 on the Steam sale like a handful of days ago. I'm going to keep it a stack. Luck be a landlord did not make the cut. So probably I will not be doing it anytime soon just because I only ended up spending like 30 something dollars on games out of my own pocket because of like Christmas. But I'm probably not going to be buying games for a long while. I offered to buy it for you, dude. I mean, you just don't have to do that. That's how you get all the gold sticker? Yeah, true. All right. Let's get it. Oh, I thought that was an investment tag big blind. That would have been so hot. Go for the hearts. Kind of no bueno on the flush, but we can get out in 2. That's okay. Just give me a pair on the backswing. Huge. Shock, I fell over and broke a table because an iron deficiency today. Isn't that cool? That's actually, like, sad, man. I hope you're all right. We'll take the banana. That definitely dies right after I take it because it's my only scorer. Poof, bye-bye. Already above average run, unironically. I can't take you. That I'm fine with that. I'm not even gonna lie. High key fine with that. Careful not to get psychicked. I stretched so hard yesterday that I blacked out for a second. That's kind of wild. I'm taking you just because I'm shit scared of the banana going away. Or the sausage. I gotta get used to calling it the sausage, man. I don't know, streamer. As I've seen insane seeded things done on Anaglyph, that must mean that Anaglyph is the best deck no matter the context, right? You're absolutely correct. Oh my god, negative tag! Oh my god, negative tag! Oh my god, Chad, it's the best skip in the game. Oh my god, negative tag. Wait, that's so good. Iron deficiency, bro, your house is made out of rebar. The bad thing is I don't even remember hitting the table. I was standing, then I was on the ground in front of a broken table. I mean, like, yeah, that's generally how it works, no? Do it, no balls, take it. No, I'm not taking it, chat. What are we on about? I'm not taking it, chat. Do it, you won't? Yeah, damn right I won't. Fuck you talking about, take it. Mama did, in fact, raise a bitch. I am not taking that, John. Fuck that. Punished? All right, what would our negatives have been? Perishable rental business card. Already not punished unless our next reroll is like a blueprint or something. You know what? I'm not supposed to reroll here, but just to make a point, credit card. It would have been next ante. Oh, that is true. Yeah, no, because I skipped. All right, well, I didn't need to reroll there, but I got my money back anyway, so it's fine. That's actually kind of funny. Skip, go next. Also lost another $1 because I didn't take the credit card for the Tempe. It's okay. Go for the 2 pair. I love gross sausage. Dude, gross sausage is fire. Is so good. Chat, if I get 5 gifted, I take the negative skip. Yeah, I'm just not doing that, man. Streamer is slow. I'm not even gonna go. You know damn well what I'm gonna call out. I'm not even gonna go there. Okay, Hollow Glum, we win. In theory. Seed money with Rocket is also like really nice. Let me take you. Let me take you. I can hold on seed money for at least a little while. Hungman's cool. Devil's also cool. What are my skips? Meteor Tag. Probably I just make gold. Even for 100 gifted. I would never ask 100 gifted because that's scummy as shit. Streamer, no balls, call it out. Could have been a negative hologram. Yeah, I guess it would have been a negative hologram. But also it's a negative skip. It's Schrodinger's negative skip, bro. It's a negative hologram right now, but as soon as I take that shit, we get what I got in the previous shop. That was an ace on top, right? That doesn't matter. Two 5s, that's the cycle. Yeah. True, ask for 1,000 gifted. Why not? I would sell out. I know you would, all in vain, because you ask me to Venmo you $50 every stream. Why take a ×1 molt? It does nothing? Yeah, true. Chat, why do all my favorite gold stake streamers say this Joker is good? This Joker is poo-poo dog shit ass. It's a ×1 molt? That's horrid. Why do people rave about Hologlum? I'm so confused, man. Why am I not surprised at All in Vain selling out like at all? Because you know them. One of these days it would work on you. I don't think it will, but I know that won't stop you from trying, so I'm going to stop trying to convince you that it won't. All right, we take this. I mean, blue seal, it's all over the screen. Surely pairs are still... No, they gotta be... Yeah, they're winning. All right, we're chilling. True, like, SPV ranks it as the #1 Joker for gold stake. Like, chat, SPV might actually be bad at the game. Yeah, for real, bro. Like, who is ranking a ×1 molt Joker as best in the game? That's crazy. I don't know about this SPV character. Guys, SPV skips idle every time they're mega bad. Streamer, I can't leave until you say goodnight back. It's like the rule. Oh, or did you say goodnight? I did not see it. I'm sorry. Goodnight, Genie. Hope you sleep well, man. ×1 molt, awful Joker, but good art. That's the only reason it exists. Oh, that's true, actually. That does, you know, that does make sense. It isn't, it's got to be an art diff. We'll take this. Why is this run so glumbified? Why are you upset about that? The glumbified run is the best run, I'll have you know. Rocket carrying for real? Yeah, Rocket's, like, pretty cool here. Do I want the Chaos? I'm gonna keep it a stack with Rocket. Not really. Probably I can take it and not get punished there, but I'm not gonna tempt fate, bruh. This banana hasn't left us yet. Kind of shocking. Well, now we're coming across the Schrodinger's banana thing, where now that it didn't leave, since it didn't leave at the very beginning of the game, like if it would have left at the beginning of the game, we would have been super sad, but it's got to make us sad somehow, so since it didn't leave at the beginning of the game, now it's not going to leave at all, and I'm just going to have a banana in my Joker slots forever instead of a Cavendish. Kind of shocking. SPV doesn't play endless. Real Balatro players know the only point of Balatro is to get Naninf, therefore he is horrible at the game. Fact checked by real Raffle viewers. Yo, that's actually true, though. Truth nuke. Truth nuke. You're just washed if you don't think that's true. Do I want the Mercury card now, or do I want the speculative 50 Mercury cards later? I think you guys know my answer. That's pretty nice, actually. I think with the halvesies, I don't need to roll. The eye is also stinky, but we're going to put a pin in that. Realistically, I should just discard this king. If I'm already holding 2 value kings, I'm not drawing my last king to hand, right? Well, it wouldn't be my last king, but, like, I digress. Okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself, but... the vision was there, okay? You guys know why I did what I did. Driver's license is actually kind of ass a lot of the time. All in vain will argue with you about that until they're blue in the face. I low-key agree, but it's growing on me. But driver's license is high-key like a really annoying minigame. It's just Cavendish. Bro, not true in the slightest. Not true in the slightest. Take the purple seal, take the lucky card. No, my wheel didn't hit. Fuck. This eye is actually, like, unironically kind of scary, but I think it's fine. It's literally a free ×3. Almost as good as Duo. Actually based. Actually based. Magnet knows what's up. It literally has 16 extra steps. License is good, but awful if it's speculative. That's what I'm saying. It's only ever good as a speculative card if you have, like, 12 out of 16. If I would have taken it there, we're never proccing that guy. Actually, we're definitely proccing that guy because I'm playing hologram, so I'm just taking random cards anyway, but, like, you get what I mean. Could be Katzel over, like, Jolly. I actually don't mind that. I can suit fix around that, too. Jolly's not doing that mucho. And I just got another pair level. Do I need Jolly into the boss? I think if I'm going to be cooked without Jolly, I'm probably going to be cooked with Jolly. So let's just take the Katzel. Fritz with the follow. Shock the type of guy who would skip Cavendish. Yeah, because it's going to break on me, bro. You just don't understand. Is Ante 4 still early enough? I mean, when we're this rich, yeah, because we can suit fix, right? Assuming that it actually does its job and doesn't hit, like, bullshit every time. Which, in fairness, is giving Castle the extreme benefit of the doubt. But, like, we'll see. Play a 2-pair here. That score's, like, ass, but I want to say that my pairs and 3 oaks are just good enough where that doesn't matter. First of all, streamer, let's look at our past history. I mean, like, yeah. But shut up. I'm just kidding. Yeah, pair just wins now. Can I get... Do I have a pair on top? If I have a pair on top, I can farm blue seals, and I will be extraordinarily happy. I do have a pair on top, but not one that allows me to farm blue seals, but I don't care. Well, it allows me to farm 1, which is more than 0. Fuck! Shouldn't have played the rock. It's okay. Catzel for flush 2s? Yeah, exactly, bro. It's been 6 rounds. Nana, go away. It's been more than that. This was our first pick, man. It's been more than that. Also, I think I skipped it last ante, but Magic Trick is like unironically not bad for hologram. I'm taking it. It's over. Actually true. Run's dead. Everybody go home. Everybody go home. Pack it up. Me when I forget halvesies? How much am I making? Quite a bit, actually. Bang. Magic Trick skull emoji? Bro, Magic Trick is unironically good with Hologlum. Magic Trick is buns on like any other build, don't get me wrong, but on Hologram, you're trading $1 in the shop for times 0.25 molt. That's like the best ratio that you're going to find for gold stake of all time. Dude, I could take a wear skip. I wish I was playing multiplayer right now so I could take this wear skip. Huge illusion next ante for driver's license. Actually true. That's pretty cool. Do I want this? There's a reality where I skip this just because I don't want to get rid of the sausage, but I think I'm a fuckwit in that reality. I swear Doc in some old Balatro science videos stated want to find a magic trick right now. Not sure why he said that. It's obviously because of the hologram, bro. You didn't vote for him, remember? Don't take it. What? Oh, for the presidency? Yeah, no, that is true. But like it's a brainstorm. Sell castle? Wait, you're so right. Just get a brainstorm? Actually true, man. Actually true. There's an actual subset of chatters who wouldn't be trolling with that. Well, yeah, it's magnet, though. Sell hologram? Wait, you're so right. That's technology. Mod that guy. I mean, with seed money, dare I say we just sell a rocket? No. Could sell halvesies, but then if the sausage dies, then I'm in dire straits. We don't need the money at this point. It's cool, but like it's not a necessity. I think I'm just doing this. I'm not going to ship this just because I don't know if that wins. No, my purple... God, purple. Blue seal value, no! Dire Straits, is this not a pair build? Oh, I must have misspoke. My bad. Surely the lucky proc hits. Zam. Banana, can you take a hike, bro? It's because I'm dead naming it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, gross sausage. Oh my god, Bloodstone, the best Joker in the game. See, I can be funny, if you say so. I'm just gonna hit a cheeky world for the castle. Definitely not the best pick in that pack, but I gotta make myself feel better about taking castle somehow. I say that like castle is a card that I dislike. I actually like castle quite a bit. I think we're fine into this boss with the brainstorm. Yeah, we're chilling. You literally laughed? Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Don't clip it. Don't clip it, Wampy spreading misinformation. Just trust me, take me at my word. Clasped hands emoji. Bang. Easy as pie, bro. Why is that a saying? Easy as pie. Thank you! Why is easy as pie a saying, bro? I'm not saying that pie is hard. I've made pie, and it's not particularly difficult, but, like, bro, there's so much easier shit to make than pie. Hello? Who came up with that? Grabber's really cool. No, the ox! No! I want my money. This is the best standard tag of all time, so we're taking this. Easy as pie, try doing pie then. It's not PI, bro. I can do this, and then I can do this. We're turning on the license trust. Pie is not easy to make if it's from scratch. I guess. I mean, the crust is, like, the only difficult part, though. I've made pie from scratch, like, outside of the crust, and I've like baked before. I can't imagine the crust is that difficult. Granted, I've never made it before, so for that part, I'm talking out of my ass. But everything aside from the crust, like, that shit's easy. Easy as pea. See, that one doesn't slip off the tongue as much, but like that, you know, that's better. The saying comes from the leisure and ease of eating pie. See, like, that makes more sense intuitively, but that, I don't know. I would never think to say something as easy as eating pie. But, like, yeah, I guess that's not wrong. So I can't really be mad at it. Purple seal, we'll take the glass. There's, like, a lot of easy-to-eat food. Yes, I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Imagine a driver's license here. Fuck off. We're gonna get a Cavendish, which is better, because it'll leave me and then I can clip farm. Pie also used to be slang for good anyway, so saying easy as pie was just kind of intuitive. That has to be trolling. It's coming from Schmeckles. That has to be trolling. This has to be some convoluted, like, ants type shit. The crust is the easier part because fillings are extremely volatile. Volatile? How do you guys pronounce that? Discuss. In terms of how long it's cooked for. Gotcha. Thanks, big exclamation mark. That really cleared out, you know. I had my doubts about how to pronounce it, but that really cleared everything up. It's coming from Google AI. Yeah, so it's exactly what Dragon just said. That's like worse than lying. That is actually true. Schmeckles is like InfoWars. Never trust the... Okay, we're not... As much as I love ripping on Schmeckles, we're not about to compare Schmeck to the InfoWars, dude. That is criminal. That is criminal type shit. I believe in you. Yo, I appreciate you, Moose. W Moose. Castle, can you, like, hit the suit that I have the most of, man? That would just be the bee's knees, as the kids say. I'm taking this, but I'm not really expecting to proc it. Nova? Eh. I mean, like, it's better than seeing double, but we're just gonna get a Cavendish, and then it won't matter. Crisis actor chatters. Shock, can you win already? Oh yeah, my bad. Could be Chad there. I forgot the boss. I low-key definitely should have rolled down there. That's okay. Das ist fine. No lucky triggers, huh? Can't hook me up. That's okay. I low-key thought I had a pair in my hand aside from the, the gold. I'm stupid. That's okay. Blueprint at some point. Trust. I mean, yeah, this is a run that wouldn't need one, so probably one appears. Just because that's how the game works. Schmeckles, are you secretly Joe Rogan? Give it to him straight. Give it to him straight. Please don't be true. Please don't be true. You cannot be Joe Rogan. Judgment? Do I want that over Seeing Double? Honestly, kinda, but I think that's irresponsible. Also, copying hologram is just better, right? Yeah. Unless I can't do math, which, in fairness, is entirely possible. Also, I just win no matter what I play here, so let's do this. I guess I can play high cards, but nah. Castle carries, trust. Clasped hand emoji. Glazing 8-ball does low-key sound like something Joe Rogan would do. What's the guy that he always talks to like pull shit up on the monitor or whatever? Yo, this gives you this Joker gives you one this Joker gives you a tarot card. Jamie. I don't know why this is so funny, but I'm just imagining Joe Rogan being like an avid 8-ball glazer now. This Joker, everybody says that it's dog shit, right? Because this Joker it's a 1 in 4 chance. And the 1 in 4 chance is not super probable. It's as probable as hitting a wheel, which you don't hit that often. But it's a 1 in 4 chance per scored 8, and there's like re-triggers in the game, right? Jamie, pull up the... It's entirely possible. Yeah, look at that. Free tarot cards every time. Jamie, pull up the 8-ball clip from my one run. Pull up the 8-ball clip where I farmed 4 tarot cards. You can't even have 4 consumable slots. Jamie, pull up the 8-ball run. This is such a bad bit, but it's so funny to me. I'm sorry. You forgot the AI music mention streamer in your impression? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't watch Joe Rogan, so I actually did not even know that was a meme, but, like, I'm not surprised by that at all. I did not know that AI music mention was a Joe Rogan meme, but, like, yeah, that seems intuitive with Joe Rogan's brand and just, like, you know, how he is as a human. Bad bit, this is peak focus throw. What do you mean? I prefer the name Throcus Shock, thank you. Rolls off the tongue way better. If you call me Focus Throw, you're getting banned, bro. Throcus Shock is so much better. It's right there too. Like they literally rhyme. Focus Loss. See, but then everybody's just gonna assume that it's like the comic, which is funny, but like that's not the point. Focus Toss. That's better, but it's... Bro, nothing is beating Throcus Shock. Throcus Shock stocks are skyrocketing, and nobody is investing, man. Nothing beats Throcus Shock. Thodus Lock. What are people saying? Hello? Throatcus Shock. In the throes of shock. Does Crimson Heart ever get you here? More than likely. Hey, how about that? Nat negative dagger. Why'd you have to will it into existence, man? That's like low-key not nice. That's like low-key not nice. Apologize. Focus Gridlock. Throat this cock. +2, ban that guy. +2, ban that guy. Not actually. Negative dagger is kind of peak. No. We're anti-8. We're anti-8, bro. This is in a vacuum. This is a good Joker in practice. Absolute maximum. This is like +20. Negative dagger is +1 Joker to debuff. I mean, I guess. Is it worth the $11? I mean, it's anti-8 probably, actually. Vibes, dagger looks sweet. True. Vic Lopez with the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Yeah, I mean, I probably would just take it for heart, huh? Dagger loves showing up at anti-8. Temperance value. I don't think we're ripping any temperances with our current financial situation. Okay, Yori with the hydrate. No need to thank me. That's crazy. Got you with that. Appreciate it. Pretty good castle hand. Why Negative Dagger looks so clean? Negative Dagger is fire, dude. Love that guy. Bang. Sell the Judgment so I can farm the blue seals. Even into Crimson Heart, I think if we get Seeing Double the proc, it's just a nothing burger, but that's like a decent sized if, considering my deck is 79 cards right now. I mean, Ramen's just better, right? It's perishable, but like we're right at the end of the game, so Ramen's just better. Sorry, the cheesy chips. Onk angle, let's go. Could be Ecto here, bro. We're playing pairs. There's got to be Ecto. Ecto, and then next blind we find something that we can feed to the heart, so to speak. Press Onk, no. How much do you recommend pairs on white stake runs? Almost never, just because like you don't have to run them, man. I'm too stupid to play high stakes. That's not true. Nobody's too stupid for high stakes. You just have to have like the game knowledge, man. Actual intelligence for high stakes is like 5% of it. Wisdom is going to get you way more results. I'd say I have some game knowledge. Yeah, I would say just try it, man. Ecto for all the jokers we'll be buying. Bro, all we need is gold cards. That's all I'm saying. I'm just going to do it because it's funny. There's literally no reason not to. We're not whiffing a dagger QTE. Let's do this. I did not think that would win in one, but turns out Ramen is like really good. By you, Judgment. Jimbo! Yay! That's awesome. Six out of 7 jokers. No, not the dagger. Don't do that. Easy Crimson Heart. John Balatro is joined. No one is stupid, you just lack knowledge. Yes, that's kind of the definition of stupid. Well, there's a difference between, like, not knowing math and just not being familiar enough with the... Like, not knowing math is just, like... I mean, even that's not being stupid, but that's, like, more so an intelligence thing as opposed to a wisdom thing, right? There's a difference between, like... You can't mentally do 49 times 18 as opposed to, like, you just aren't familiar enough with the game to know, like, meta picks, right? There's like a really big difference. Anyway. Locked in prediction. Huge rug pull. There's a difference between intelligence and incompetence. Well, yeah, they're like, bro. Duality of Twitch chat. 49 times 18 equals 562. 49 times 18 equals 156. Also about that, I do not want to learn new meta once update drops. I'm hoping that the new meta is just going to be like whatever works, man. Megalodon with the follow. Welcome in. You're not stupid if you aren't an idiot. I mean, like, yeah. Getting rid of my muscle memory will be annoying. Nah, it's going to be fun, bro. There's going to be more shit. You learn more in loss anyway. If you think about why you lost, if you just like throw yourself at the game, then obviously you're not going to learn anything. I hope Mercury gets drawn and quartered. New meta will still be pairs. I mean, pairs are always going to be a meta, but like the other hands are going to be better. Like pairs are still probably definitively going to be the best hand in 1.1, but the other shit is going to be better. Which I think is still a massive W for game balance as it is. Local Thunk don't nerf Mercury to 10 chips. Like, I swear to God, it would be so bad. It would be worse early game. I think it would still be manageable late game. The meta isn't pairs, it's scaling jokers, and pairs are just a blank slate hand IMO. I would say the meta is still definitely pairs. Obviously, scaling jokers are really good, but like they work better with pairs, but pairs are just like better for everything that Gold Stake wants you to do, right? You only need 2 cards in hand so you can hold all of your value shit, which makes like blue seals being really good like even more of a problem, right? It exacerbates that even more. And etc. and so on. I think they're like scaling jokers are disgusting, but like I think pairs are definitely meta for a reason. I think the meta is to win the game. Hot take. You might be onto something. I don't know, though. Paid out so good? Hell yeah. W payout? W payout? I'm going to send y'all off to somebody else, because I think if we do one more run, unless I die, like, immediately, I think if we do one more run, stream's going to be too long. Hoping for Strush meta in 2027. Strush meta would make me so incredibly happy, I can't lie. Strush meta would make me so incredibly happy. Alright, W Anaglyph deck. You know, as much as I've shat on Anaglyph deck, I'm on a 2 streak with Anaglyph specifically, and our last 2 Anaglyph runs have been pretty polarizing, specifically because of Anaglyph. Because last time we got like $180 from an econ skip, and then this time we got the standard packs. Wow, just say you hate us. It's already meta, you just don't know it yet. Exactly. See, Kai gets it. Kai gets it. I just got into Balatro. Well, welcome to the game. I love that people are still getting into the game. That brings me genuine joy and happiness. I guess those are synonymous, but I digress. I'm in love with the game. Hey, same here, man. Same here, man. Streamer, plug your beginner guide right now. I do have a beginner guide on my channel. I'm addicted to it. It is a fun game. It is a fun game. Chat, do we want to see some Mega Bonk? We could raid BB Smooth. BB Smooth is a popular Mega Bonk creator. We raided them before they had, like, to my knowledge at least. We raided him one time when I think he was playing Balatro, when he still like didn't have a following, and then one time I just saw him and he was like popping off when Mega Bonk released, which I think was huge. So if we want to watch Mega Bonk, nobody that I'm following right now is streaming Balatro. So probably otherwise we'd be raiding Young Skirt, but we could send a raid over to BB Smooth if y'all are down for some Mega Bonk. Mega his bonk. Vampire Survivors someday, perhaps. We should raid Espaviz. I think we proved he's not very good, so the chat on Twitch, like All Invade, could help him. Ignore how he's offline. Wait, actually true. Let's raid BB Smooth. That seems good. Oh, did he just... Oh, he just rotated a Jackbox. Like, literally right this second, I'm pretty sure. Chad, do we want to see Jackbox, or do we just want to raid Skirt? I could also just find somebody in the Balatro category. Who's streaming Balatro right now? Anybody playing Gold Stake? I see Green Stake at the top. I see first playthrough. I think literally everybody that I see right now is playing white stake. Damn, I got a damn monopoly going right now. I'm the only person on the market doing gold stakes. Zam. Skirt or Balatro, small streamer. Do we just want to raid a random Balatro streamer? Everybody's playing white stake. If everybody's cool with that, we could backseat. We could backseat some first playthrough players. Oh wait, this VTuber is quest for C++. Are they playing gold stake? This VTuber might be gold staking. Fuck! They're in a break time screen! Damn! Probably lurking at this point. Bummed, another streak gone. Boo. That's actually tragic. I'm sorry, man. Bob the Chopper would never skip idle. True. Backseat, you mean terrorize? Well, I mean like potato tomato. Alright. Oh, they're back. They are playing gold stakes, it looks like. They're on erratic deck gold stake. That seems, Wait, they only have an orange sticker on this. Wait, are they about to beat C+, maybe? All right, we got to raid this streamer. They're doing gold stake, and it's possible that they're about to beat C+. Rage bait them all? Don't rage bait. No. All right. We're going to raid this streamer, Leeby Jeebies. Let's be evil, chat. At least be a little bit civil, all right? At least be a little bit civil. All right. Working on C++, supposedly. They're doing some gold stake gaming. Yeah, they only have the orange stake sticker on erratic. I'm suspecting that they're going to be beating C+. So this will be huge. Have you been using Anaglyph the whole time? No, I have not. We did, what was today's stream? Erratic Anaglyph was today's stream. Anyway, chat. Love you guys. Tomorrow is 6 p.m. CST stream. Join the Discord if you're not already in there to find stream schedules, !Discord, or if you're in the YouTube, just check the description box. Go to the announcements tab in the Discord, and you can find this week's stream schedule. Tomorrow's going to be Gold Stake Balatro, followed by random games, which will just spin a random wheel of like a bunch of roguelites and etc. and find out some shit. Yeah, aside from that, stay safe, sleep well, and have a good one, chat. Go show this streamer some love, and we'll be back tomorrow. Good stream. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Per usual. New videos every day in 2026 on the YouTube. All right, bye-bye. Love you guys.